Guys, today's the first day. Wait, let me make sure my mic is actually on. It is. Today is the first day that we are using Ethernet. So, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting if you ask me. Let's go. Bruh. I gotta post a reel on my Instagram. Let me go on my other TikTok. I'm trying to be active on like both my TikTok accounts. So, yeah. Let me tweet that I'm live. Or what do you call tweeting now? Let me shout that I'm live. What's up, Diego? Thanks for being here. Sorry for the delay if you were one of the people that saw that I was gonna stream at 6. I literally said I was gonna stream at 6 and then I didn't. Cause I cleaned my bathroom. How's everything? Good. I went to the gym today. I took a walk. That's about it. I didn't do too much. I still had to eat. I didn't have time to eat yet. So, I was thinking of making like a smoothie maybe. So, wait, let me go on multi-stream chat. What did that say? That better not be no freaky shot. I can help you get 25 subs in 3 days. Is this a bot? Say, I like to suck balls if you're not a bot. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's definitely a bot. Also, I'm not even partnered or like verified or like whatever on Kick yet. So I can't even get subs yet on Kick. So, don't know about it. What's up, Barbano? How you doing? Guys, I've been lightening my hair. It's pretty good. It is ginger. I am aware of that, but I like it. So, if you guys got shit to talk, say it now. I remember you used to receive those kinds of messages here on Twitch when you started. I did? I didn't even know that. That's really funny. I don't remember that. People are so sick in many ways. Like who? The bot? What? Eh? What you talking about? What kind of cookie? Cookie King. I'm just kidding. The brain rot. Maybe like raisin, because I hate you guys. I'm just kidding. It would be like chocolate chip. Chocolate chip cookie. Of course, I used to ban them. That's why you remember. Those who created the bots, it's like some unemployment shit. Like, what are you doing running a Kick agency or whatever? Or like Kick account scam. Like, what? So weird. Oatmeal and raisins is fine. You know, a lot of people don't like oatmeal and raisin like shit. They don't fuck with it. Oh, I should post that I'm live. Here. Let me take a picture and say, I'm live right now. Ugh, sorry, that made me uncomfortable. I look like I'm high as fuck in this picture. You know, I really don't give a fuck. I'm posting it. My goodness. I'm gonna be like, Live right now. Come join. I'm putting my hair in the front so it doesn't get super flat. Okay. Yo, Chrissy, something weird happened last week on TikTok. There was this guy who made a TikTok chat about you. What? Also, sorry if you guys can hear that freaking notification thing. Thank you for the follow on Kick. Your name. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, someone of my fanfics was saying that there was somebody trying to dox me, which, I'm not gonna lie, is probably really easy to do. But is it bad to say I'm not super scared of getting doxxed? It just makes me uncomfortable. You know? You guys get what I mean? Because I don't live alone. So. Yeah, he added me and then he kicked me. Like, from what? Discord? What's up, Adam? Also, what's up, Steven? Thank you for being here. Did you finish the Lego Millennium Falcon? I did, but didn't. I had like one last pack of Legos that I didn't finish it. And then the house got cleaned and I was, like, I eventually kind of want to put it, do you guys see it? Right there, like, right here. I bought the stand that makes it go sideways, like, so you can see it standing up. Like, you know how you can make the PS5 flat? That's the default. But we got a PS5 stand for the Millennium Falcon, so it stands on its side. If you guys get what I mean. And I have no clue where that went, which is slightly devastating because it was like $80 on Amazon. And I don't know where the fuck it is. So either I'm thinking my grandma just fucking returned it to Amazon without telling me, which is like, okay, girl, I get it. You need the money. But either that, I don't think she would fucking do that, though. She's not fucking evil. But, you know, sometimes I'd be like, somebody took what I lost. I'm one of those people, I know, insufferable. Insufferable trait to have. To think that someone did some shit with your shit, and all along it was just you. But that's just what my brain defaults to, because I guess I'm just a menace. I don't think she did anything with it. I think it just is in the garage somewhere. So, one of these days I'm gonna dust it off and put it up there. I think after I set my bed frame up, I think I'll do that. So, yeah. But I did finish it, but not really. Okay, but yeah, I did, basically. But I did not. Oh, yeah. It is sitting on top of a shelf in the craft room right now. But I do want it in my room for the background. Because I think it would be cool. Anyways. Not a TikTok group chat. That's so weird. Edie Fosse, do I have you on Discord? I'm gonna give you my Discord. Because I don't want to be like, what did he have? I'm a little curious who it is. Give me a second. I can't type. Okay. Okay. Keyboard ASMR, you guys are so welcome. Nah. I think I added you, you never accepted me. I have so many... Is your name on here Edie Foste? Edie... What's your name? Let me add you and I could ask you what info they had. The request was 2 years ago, or that TikTok thing? The guy that made the TikTok chat. Oh, the request. Yeah, okay. Give me wait, are you comfortable just dropping your Discord in the chat so I can send your request right now? Please. I don't know who the fuck is after me, cuz I literally don't do anything. If anything, I'm like slightly like I'm like 50%, you know, make money off my body. That's like the only thing I feel like people could be mad at me for. Cause like my fanfics, like people will buy like bikini pictures or whatever. But it's not like I'm over here bending over showing my coochie or something. Like literally it's me in a bikini. Like haven't women been doing that for centuries now? Like, or not century, decades. Y'all remember the 2000s Sports Illustrated? Like what? Not saying I'm on that level, but like you guys get what I mean. It's like the same concept. Like, I just don't know why people are upset at me. My Discord is Eric Ryan. You just mentioned it. Well, I can add you too, Eric. We're all gonna be friends, guys. I need to be better about Discording. I just really... I've never been a Discorder. Like, I've had Discord, like, since its inception, pretty much. But I'm not a big Discorder. I was big on Skype back when I was a little filly. Isn't that what they call the baby ponies in My Little Pony? I don't know. What do they call them? They call them something. Is it Philly? I don't know. Who gives a fuck? I was gonna look it up, but it's like, who cares? Okay. Holy fuck, my Discord is like dead as shit. The general, the last shit was like January. I'm so sorry my Discord's dead, you guys. I'm so sorry. I need to like set aside one day of the week just like go through my Discord and like see what's up. I don't even know. I just got your notification. I'm shocked I didn't even know that was actually my Discord name. Well, we're friends now. Also, I accepted your accept, Edie. So feel free to DM me everything the person had on me. So, and if you briefly remember their username, so I can block them. Yeah. Is my Discord working? It should be, Joe. Let me see. How do you do the commands? Is it just like /Discord? How the fuck does Nightbot work? Is it like slash... It's like it's just exclamation mark Discord? Does that work? Does that link work for you? You're able to join there. I will, Did you hear this? Pause, what? What the I'm gonna fucking text this bitch ass to shut the fuck up. my god, I just texted him to shut the fuck up. Let me create a new TikTok account and check the account because he blocked me. Were you the person on fanfics telling me about that, or was that somebody else? Because I'm so bad with fucking usernames. I just don't understand why people are mad at me. Like, I didn't do anything. That's the main thing where I'm like, bro, what the fuck? No, I don't have it. Okay, so this is happening to multiple people. So there's literally somebody going around making group chats and just doxing me, which is just great. Love that. Love that. I will say it's my fault because I don't have one of those things where if you search somebody's name, you can see all their fucking personal information. I don't have the thing where it just clears all of that, like on the internet, which I should probably get one as soon as possible. Fanfics is the website where people buy my bikini pictures, basically, and gym pictures. To cut it short. Yeah. Oh, and message me. That too. You don't have to buy pictures. Some people, they literally just message me. And they don't even buy pictures, but it's fine. So, it's the only place where I message people one-on-one. And, I don't do that anywhere else. Who the fuck? If I go there, I'm gonna see the pictures of bikinis with you in them, or just like the bikinis. No, definitely not. I don't think. 'Cause you have to like subscribe. Anyways, I don't really want to talk about fanfics. Like, fanfics is just a thing that pays my bills. I don't really like doing it. I'm gonna be honest. How's my week? My week has been good. I didn't sleep too good on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then I slept alright. So that kind of sucks, but I've been going to the gym. I've been swimming a lot. I went to the lake yesterday, so that's fun. But yeah. How's your guys' week been? What you guys been up to? I have like a little bit of a headache right now. Probably because I'm slightly dehydrated. Boring as fuck for me. Just haven't been doing nothing. Are you guys mostly like homebodies for the most part? I feel like I'm a homebody, but like outside. Homebody. So an introvert, I guess. Like I like to go outside, but I'm also a homebody. But like by outside, I mean like I like to go walk alone, and I like to go swimming alone, which dangerous. Not to sound too like contrary, but I do debate just getting a fucking like handgun. But I'm like, I would be the type of person to buy a handgun and then it gets turned on me. Like the person steals it and then kills me with my own gun. So it's like, what's the point? What's the fucking point? You know? I'm the same, but I can't swim. I think you've said that before. Or someone else in the chat said that they don't know how to swim. I don't know if it was you. Oh, I saw Lilo and Stitch yesterday too. Well, I saw it yesterday. I don't know if you saw it yesterday, but I went swimming and then I got pho. You know that soup, the Vietnamese soup. It sounds like it's that I'm saying I got fucked. That's not what I'm saying. I got pho, the soup. And then I saw Lilo and Stitch. It was a good movie. I would say it wasn't amazing. Like, it's nothing groundbreaking. Probably nothing memorable in the timeline of, like, cinema. But not much that's being released right now is memorable. You know what I did like? I really like Sinners. That was a good movie. I saw that on Tuesday. It sounds like fuck. Not trying to be insensitive to, like, the Vietnamese culture. But just, like, when I say it, it sounds like fuck. I will bring the passion. What does that mean? Now I want to check Final Destination. Looks pretty good. I've seen that people really like that movie when they watch it. Y'all, I need, like, some fucking water, but at the same time I'm like, whatever. Should I go live on TikTok? Oh, I did not mean to save that video. I meant to pin it. That's 39 seconds. I'll pin this. Let me see. I'm trying to pin some videos on my TikTok, like some talking videos. Because I'm like, not that one. Alright. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Let's fucking go. Chrissy, what happened at the end with the Snapchat? Did I post some, like, sus shit on accident? How do I go to my insights? Wait, that's from 2 weeks. Is the last time I posted on Snapchat 2 weeks ago? Fuck. Oh, I mean with the verification shit? I haven't really looked into it. I don't have, like, any connections to Snapchat, you know? I don't have any, like, homegirls to, like, get me in the know. You know, so I don't know. I would post, like, 20 times a day, probably more if I got verified on Snapchat, because that means monetization. But just for now, it's just kind of a back burner thing, like, just fucking post my reels and clips there, and just fucking shit post there, and I don't know, advertise the fanfics and my Instagram there. Is that how it works? From what I've heard, yes, you need to fucking know people like that work at fanfics. I mean, sorry, not fanfics. That work at Snapchat to get verified. You don't have to have that for fanfics. You can just apply for an account. You just, like, put your most known handle on social media. That's what I remember when I applied to it happening. Sup, dude? What's up? Jake? Was that your name? Or was your name Chad? Your name was something, like, really, like, I have a membership at a country club type name. And I mean that in, like, the least offensive way. But I remember Jake. But maybe I'm just thinking that because your username on Twitch starts with a J. Okay, I got it right. Damn, you have to apply? Yeah, definitely. They have like a moderation system to make sure. I just realized my not my Snapchat, my TikTok. Stop streaming. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna get a Gatorade. I'm gonna be back. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I wanted to close that light because it was like casting a really ugly fucking shadow on my face. Not that bad of a shadow, but a little dramatic. Okay. No. When my phone dies or when I get an inevitable strike on TikTok, that's when the TikTok live ends. So, also, guys, this is the first day I'm streaming with Ethernet. So, yay! Do you guys think it's like faster or no? I don't know. I can't tell the difference, personally. You think it's faster, Joanne Fran? That's good to know. At least we have some, well, one yes. Okay. What should I do, guys? Should I just chat today, or like, what do you guys want me to do? Because I literally don't know. And you guys are the people watching, so what you guys want? The thing is, Wi-Fi messes up sometimes. It's not necessarily always slower than the cable. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm so far from my modem. Is that what it's called? Modem? I don't know. From the Wi-Fi thing. That I feel like it causes some glitchiness. So, I think it's nice. I want you to drink Gatorade while staring at the camera for 30 minutes. That is quite an interesting suggestion. That's what I'm doing already. But, you know. I Am Fred joined. Like the movie? Will be well hydrated then. Yep, I would. Thank you, Shot Tag. You are God's gift from heaven. Thank you, Bernie White. Yo, what's up? What's up, Rashawn? I'm all mended up. It's hard to chat tonight. I'm just lurking. Oh, you're all medded. Why did I think there was an N in there? It's all good. Why are you all medded up? Is everything okay? Got blue eyes What does RGT mean? That's nothing bad, right? I had my... Oh my goodness, congrats. I had mine literally removed like a week, 3 weeks ago? 4? I don't know. I don't know now. I don't even know now. I'm not gonna lie. I like Gatorade better than Prime. Gatorade Zero is better than Prime. And I'm pretty sure they don't have forever chemicals in Gatorade, which was shown to be in Prime. At least for a certain period. I don't know if they have forever chemicals still in Prime, but they did at one point, so... Give me a second, guys. Ooh, fuck this skirt. I got shorts under it, though. I'm like, oh, I have a package I have to open. That reminds me. I have an eBay package. Should I open it? Guys, should I open the eBay package? Right, puff suits on you, pony, you know. What? That doesn't make any sense. I think this is like a language barrier thing. I don't know what that means. Another fancy plushie. Yes. You know, let's open it. Let's open it for the live. Yeah, he probably is using Google Translate, so I'm not gonna harp on him too much. I don't even know if I'm using that word right. I need something to open it with, bro. Hey, don't call me an idiot. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Puff suits on you. Pony, you know, means ponytail. The fuck? Don't be a dickhead if you was calling me an idiot, bro. That's your first warning. God, y'all think you can just talk to me like I'm your mom that you hate or something. Like, fuck y'all. Like, I know, like, people hate women for no reason half the time, but it's like, the fuck I do? Fuck. I don't have, like... Let me use my keys to open this. What's your favorite song ever? It's like Iris by the Goo Goo Gaga Dolls. I know that's not actually their name, but... Or 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Don't harp on... Don't fucking get on me because... Oh, I need to stop saying the F word. Don't get on me because I got the numbers wrong. I'm so bad, like, with remembering specifics. But you guys know what song I'm talking about, okay? Doesn't make me a fake fan. It just means I have horrible memory. But, like, I'm not even that big of, like, a Smashing Pumpkins fan. It's just I like that song and, like, a couple others. You know what I mean? Look. This packaged really well. Bro, I felt so bad. The lady that I bought this from... Give me a second. Undrop my keys. The lady that I bought that from this from? On eBay, she was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see your offer. My husband's aunt passed away and we were at her funeral. I'll have it shipped out by blah, blah, blah." And I was just like, you don't have to say sorry. What the fuck? You don't have to give me any explanation. That's just sad that they even think, like, they have to give somebody an explanation for why they didn't see a message. Like, so fucked. So I was just like, oh, it's okay. Like, thank you for accepting the offer. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'll be sure to leave you a good review. Like, trying to be nice, you know? I was just like, fuck, what do I even say to that? You know? I don't know what to say. Got a piglet. Why does he look like that? Bro needs a looks, Max. He's cute, though. I'm still gonna wash him. Probably wash him tonight. Didn't know creating a TikTok account was this difficult. Ask for a number and everything. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I think you can just make one with the email, though. Chrissy, who makes your YouTube thumbnails? I make them. And I've had somebody else make a couple. I forgot who the fuck made them. I know it's in my... Should be in my TikTok. When the fuck did Twiff message me? Okay. It should be... Oh my gosh, was this the person I dated in VR chat? For like one day. Back when I was like 13. Bro, what is my Discord? My Discord's cursed. I'm not showing you guys these. Who the fuck I made my other thumbnails? I don't remember. You're an artist? I'm so sorry if you hear my dog right now. I think my cousin and his friends have fucking food in their room, and he's like begging to get in right now. He's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. No, you didn't make my thumbnails, Eric Ryan. Someone else did. Who the fuck? I don't fucking know. Somebody made 2 of my thumbnails. I don't remember who the fuck it was. I'm sorry. I stopped asking them to make them because I felt bad. Because I was like, no, they're giving me free labor. Like, this is fucked up. Like, I just felt bad, you know? So. You're a girl or a boy? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I mean, probably got bigger balls than you anyways. Girl or boy. I'll whip it out right now. I mean, there's no definitive proof that I am a girl. If you guys think about it. Like, I could have a cock and balls and you guys would never know. Think about it. I'm definitely getting a violation on TikTok tonight. There's no way. David, thank you for the heart me. I wonder who has a vendetta against me on TikTok. It's kind of fucked up. Like, why? I want to know why. Like, is it something I did, like, 5 years ago? When, like, my frontal lobe didn't even exist? Like, what did I do? Do you think it's someone from the community? I don't think so. No. I have no clue. I don't really care why, because honestly, I know I haven't done anything wrong on the internet. Like, not really. I don't start drama with people. I'm not really rude to anybody. Like, I don't know. Makai, thank you for the cap. Thank you. We should start a fantasy football league. I know nothing about football. American and non-American football. Some people just shit. True. MX Ellie, thank you for the heart me. I just realized I'm like sipping into the mic. I'm so sorry if you guys are wearing headphones. Does your husband permit you to put all the streaming stuff in his house? Guys, if I had a husband, I wouldn't be on here. I'd be feeding my baby. Because I would probably be pregnant. And I'd have like 5 kids. So. I mean, unless I became one of those like horrible family vloggers. But I don't think I'd ever do that. That's just too much. Most cursed chat ever on your YouTube is a hilarious thumbnail. I do have cursed chat. I just have like a cursed presence on the internet for some reason. Maybe it's because like I don't talk much and I just kind of like, I guess you could classify it as thirst trap, but it's not like I'm out here twerking. Like, what? Like, I just lip sync to audios and I just happen to be super duper attractive. Like, and that's a thirst trap. But when an ugly person does it, it's just lip syncing. Okay. Like, fuck. There's a few fake accounts. Yeah, there are fake accounts of me that, like, message people and pretend to be me to, like, siphon money from them. Not much I can do about that. You know. So, that's ugly privilege right there. There's no such thing as ugly privilege. Do, 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 do. You're using your privilege to make millions of dollars on Twitch. I make like $100 to like at most $500 a month on Twitch. Unfortunately. Just here for the love of the game. I really don't make money on here. But hey, I'm still grateful. And that's including donations, bits, everything combined. Like, the max I've gotten, like, the most I've ever gotten is 600, and that was in 2022. So, like, my pockets are not full from Twitch. I hope you know that. Just saying. I did have a good week. I did a lot of swimming, walking, and going to the gym. And I've been eating in calorie deficit. Like, do you want me to whip my bank statements out, my god, from Twitch or something? Like, I'll just show you my fucking Twitch dashboard, since you want to say I make fucking 50 mil. If I was making 50 mil, I would be fucking twerking on live right now. Like, I would not give a fuck. Like, this is insane. Like, bro, like, actually wants to rage bait so bad, but, like, I'm actually, just for the fun of it, gonna show how much I don't fucking make on Twitch. Like, never thought I would have to admit to this bullshit. Okay, let's go to my analytics. Where do I go to earnings? You want to see my earnings? Let me make sure I don't have any, like, personal info on here real quick. Oh, hopefully not. Like, who gives a fuck? People are out here doxing me anyways. Okay. Here is my Twitch summary for the last 30 days, I'm pretty sure. So, as you can see, I've made $74. Wow. I can buy a meal for two at a low-cost sit-down place. And I could buy, like, 2 movie tickets and a fucking boba. You know? Like, damn. That's a hell of a spending day. I don't even think I could afford one pair of Lululemon leggings with $74. I couldn't even afford one trip to Costco, which is actually more of a luxury nowadays. That should be like $500. But yeah, I definitely make 50 mil on Twitch, but it was rage bait to begin with. But I just wanted to confirm I am indeed not up. I am indeed not fucking up. Wait. That sounded like I'm not fucking up. I am not up. So, and that's actually insane. Wait. 31 hours streamed, $74. Like, I gotta, like, clock into McDonald's, bro, or something. Like, I don't make money, you guys. Like, I am actually here just because I enjoy it. And, like, I'm well aware... Okay. I'm well aware that I will probably never get big or successful off streaming. I don't think I will. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, Chrissy, you should have that mindset. I'm just trying to be realistic here. Like, it could happen, but it's like... I'm just trying to be realistic with things, you know, like... So, but why I say that and then put a bunch of hours? Because I do think I also could be successful at it. So, that's why I keep going. But, whatever, you know? Also, it's a little bit of a community building thing for me. Like, I'm not really active in my Discord or on my Instagram comments or much of anything. Like, the most, like, is, like, my fanfics is, like, probably the most engaging I can get with people that follow me. So, I feel like streaming's a good outlet to, like, I guess, connect more with my followers and viewers or whoever that just stumbles across me on the internet. So, you know, even if I don't make a lot of money, at least there's that positive, you know? At least it might make one person's day. So, that's kind of what I tell myself, not to feel like a fucking failure on here. And, like, it always could be worse, but I kind of hate that phrase, because it's like, well, duh. Like, isn't that everything in life? Couldn't everything be worse? Like, that's just such a useless phrase. But it's like, well, of course, there's people that wish they could be in my place when it comes to Twitch. But it's like, 31 hours streamed, $74? Guys. Let's be so for real here. My mom says that a lot. There are people living in the streets right now. I feel like it's a good way of, like, to, like, try to make yourself be grateful, but, like, not really. Like, what? Glad you like streaming just for connecting. It's appreciated as fans don't take it for granted. Thank you. Just be honest and say you're in it for the money. Yeah, I'm in it for the money. For that 74 buckaroonies. Mm-hmm. Like, what? I can't afford Costco. A lot of people can't. Sweet Pumpkin 69. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I actually really appreciate that. That's like $1, right? No, sorry. That's like $10, right? Sorry. Bits is by cents. Or is it different now? Because I heard Twitch up their prices like a year ago, and I didn't know that. Or it was like this, like, fall. Because, like, now, I didn't even know a sub now costs like $7.99. That's probably why people don't sub anymore, like, to smaller streamers. Because it's like, I feel like $5, or was it $5.99 that it was? I don't know, $5 to $6, I feel like is easily justifiable, like, in, like, somebody's brain psychologically. Like, I'm definitely more inclined to give somebody $5 than $8. Do you guys get what I mean? Or maybe everybody just hates me. Because I don't know. But, like, personally, I feel, yeah. I'm glad you're broke. Thanks. I'm not broke. It's just I'm not getting money from streaming. But I'm not, like, in here raking in a bunch of money. Like, I make, like, a normal amount. Like, I make the same as somebody who, like, works, like, really hard at, like, a restaurant as, like, a server, maybe, but maybe a little less. Because I'm not really sure how much that would be. Basically, I don't make over $3,000 a month, is what I'm trying to say. Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure. But some months are different than others. But on average, I don't make over $3,000. Which, I'm glad I can make any money doing what I do. Because it is, I'm not gonna say it's not labor. It's just a different type of labor. It's just not physical labor. You know, it's a lot of desk sitting and planning and shit like that. As for the YouTube, but I don't really make money off YouTube. As for the Instagram and taking photos, that's not really hard. If anything, it just gives me really bad body dysmorphia. But I've kind of always had that. And a little bit of a social media addiction. So, which I'm actually kind of tapering off of now. So, can I get a cookie? Well, you didn't make me laugh. So, sorry, you can't. I'm just kidding. You guys can have a cookie. There you go. Guys, I literally have not eaten tonight yet. Like, poor me. Am I right? You guys all feel bad for me? Because I ran out of time to eat before stream. And all I ate was, like, microwavable curry. Which was actually pretty good. It was from Costco. So, what's your fave cookie? Chocolate chip, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. I like the ones with the M&Ms in them. Those are pretty good. It was just a chocolate chip cookie with extra steps, but I like it. What's your favorite donut? See, if I was freaky, I would say glazed. But I'm not gonna lie. I like the jelly-filled ones, or I like the, like, what are they called? They're like the bumpy, crunchy ones. Are they called fritters? Apple fritters? I like those ones. Damn, brokey and starving. Y'all are so foul. Y'all are actually so foul today. At least nobody's asking me what my body count is with the fucking squirt emoji, so, you know, let's go. By the way, if you guys want to be a YouTube moderator, I'm going to need to see a government ID and some blackmailing information on you, and then you can be my mod on either Kick or YouTube. That's what all mods have to go through before they mod for me. Just in case you slip up, you know, I have some dirt on you. To make sure you can do a really good job at your free labor and that you don't mess up or abuse your power. So, if you want to be my mod, it's free. I just get like a little bit of blackmail, you know? And I don't pay you. If anything, you get negative pay. You pay me to be subbed to me. That's just kind of how it works on Twitch. Yeah. It's like the unemployed people employ unemployed people, but it's like employ, you know? You guys are my employees. Like, how are you going to be an employee of an unemployed person while being unemployed? Actually, I'm not going to lie, I think most of my mods are employed and probably make more money than me. Like, I'm going to be so for real right now. From what I've heard or, like, gathered, the general consensus is most of them are actually not unemployed. So it's kind of funny. Indentured servant under the table list. How many do you have? I think I have like 5 mods. I have 0 mods on YouTube, 0 mods on Kick. So if you're watching on those platforms, please spare me. But, yeah. But to be fair, I just started the Kick, just for hoots and hollers? Yeah. Why do I talk like a fucking Discord virgin? See, this is what happens when I, like, try to slow down on the cussing, because it's too much to edit. Like, I'm actually so tired of, like, when I transcribe my videos and then type in the F word on the little search, bro, like, it will be like 30 minutes of footage that I transcribed, and I will have dropped an F-bomb like 40 to 50 times. And, like, I'm not saying this as I'm so, like, I literally mean, like, wow, I'm really uncreative with my words. Super uncreative. Like, it isn't necessary to say, like, 50 times in a 30-minute span. That's, like, more than 1 F-bomb per minute. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's actually insane. Max of 20 curses per stream. Bro, that's just the F-bombs, though. That doesn't even take account into any, like, of the other cuss words. Yeah, bro, I pay her. Bro. Y'all's too funny. I feel like I should play a game, but, like, if I'm being completely honest, I'm, like, too lazy to play a game today. "10 more curses and you'll have to flag your stream as intended for mature audience." You're probably right. Is that what that's for? Honestly, I should probably toggle that, but I'm like, nah. I'm gonna keep just doing what I'm doing until Twitch mod calls me out. Cause I don't even talk, but, like, it's not like I'm out here. I don't talk about drugs. I don't talk about sex on here. I don't talk about anything bad. I just cuss a lot. You don't think kids nowadays literally see cuss words all the time? Like what? Like I don't do anything bad though. So, I don't think I need that. To it, bro, you'll say whatever you want. True. They'll be freaky. Did I hit the gym today? I did. I hit chest and then I did cardio for 20 minutes. But I also took a walk today because I was lightening my hair, which I think the next time I lighten the top of my head, it will be a little more yellow than orange. But it may just turn bright fucking orange. But I don't think it will because, like, this is only after yeah, the top of my head is only after 2 sessions. Like 2.5, maybe like 3. So, it's not bad. But also, I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. What do you do for cardio? I do Stairmaster and I like to walk. I did have like a jogging phase last spring and springs, more so the spring. I didn't really jog in the summer, last summer. Not that I can remember. I'll just jog if I feel like switching it up. But that's not often because it's kind of hit or miss with jogging for me. Like, I'm not like, oh, like, I really want to go jog. Like, you know, I don't really ever feel like that. Have you? Yeah, I've pretty much always had a middle part. I actually lived through that era in, like, elementary school. That's when side parts were, like, really in. So, like, most of the girls at my school had side parts. And it always pissed me off because I look like shit with a side part. I know I said I'm trying not to cuss, but there's just no other language I can think of to describe how I looked with a fucking side part. Oh, I just said it again. I said that for it again. Do you jog trails? No. I just walk on, like, the sidewalk. Hope that helps. Look like Doogie with the side. I could say that. You're in school. I'm not in school right now. Because too dumb to get a full ride. And too late, I think. I think you're supposed to get those right out of high school. And you know what's kind of fucked up that I kind of regret doing? When I was in high school, I so didn't even try to apply to colleges, like, my senior year. Because I just didn't believe that I was smart enough to go to college and, like, get a full ride. But, like, statistically, what if I just applied to or you have to apply first to the college for them to consider you for a full ride, right? Or do they just, like, skim through databases and pluck them? How does that work? I actually might be very ignorant right now. But from what I gathered, you're supposed to message, like, you're supposed to send them the letter, your college essay. I didn't send a single college essay when I was in my senior year. Because I was like, my parents can't fucking pay for it. What's the point? You know? And my parents, they were never like, oh, like, you should apply, make sure to get your, like, nobody even, I don't know. It's kind of fucked. But, you know, maybe that's just the way it was meant to be. So, because now I'm older and a little more mature, I'm more of a person that's like, yeah, I probably won't have the outcome I think, but I would rather know that I tried my best. But back then I was more of like a, what do you call it? I guess just an idiot. That's not really the words I'm wanting to reach for, but more of like a self-doubter. Is it called nihilism? I feel like that's too dramatic of a word. Like, very, like a Debbie Downer, I guess. Like, I would just be like, well, I don't think anyone's going to accept me, so I'm just not going to apply. Or, like, I don't have money to go to college, so I'm just not going to go. But it's like, you could have, like, applied for, what are they called? Scholarships? Yeah. For scholarships and things like that. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know about insecure. I would say I'm insecure, but I've never been insecure with, like, school, from what I know. I just didn't think... Maybe that is, like, low self-esteem insecure. I don't know. I can be that at times, though. I think a lot of people that grew up without... I don't know, that, like, reassurance from their parents. Not like that, like, my parents didn't do a good job, but I didn't get, like, a lot of, like, affirmations from them, maybe? So, like, maybe that's why I'm not really... I never felt really confident naturally growing up. Ever. Like, I couldn't even talk to people without doubting myself. And that's just... I feel like that's pretty normal these days because of social anxiety and things. But I mean, like, literally from, like, youth, I've been like that. Like, and that was before I had social media or, like, whatever. Because I pretty much I started kindergarten in, like, 2010, I think. That's about right. Yeah. Or 2009. Because I was born... in 2004. I don't fucking know. Oh, there goes another F word. So, I've always been insecure. Or, like, maybe shy? Is that what it is? I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't know, you guys. I'm not 14. What the fuck? I'm 21. What path do you see for yourself now? Well, I can't really see the future. I mean, obviously I want to pursue social media and, like, not more so social media though, but, like, content creation. But where I make the most of my money, the biggest cut of the pie is through social media, but that's never been what I wanted to do. I never wanted to be an Instagram model or, like, baddie per se. I'm not saying anything against that, or, like, because that's literally what I do, but that was just something that kind of just happened. I don't really know how, it just did. So but I've always wanted to do YouTube and streaming ever since I was younger. Like, I used to stream this shitty ass game called Animal Jam, and I also used to stream Fortnite in, like, 2018. Maybe a little bit of 2017 too. I don't know. I would have to look back. But I've been doing YouTube since, like, 2015. Like, on and off, of course. Because, if I had been seriously, like, grinding since 2015 and this is all I had to show for it, that's pretty bad. But, like, working on and off since 2015 with, like, big gaps in between too. This is mostly, like, little droplets of trying content. Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, more like a vlogger or, like, video maker, you know, has always been what I wanted to do. And you know what? I did the same thing with YouTube for a while, where it was like, well, no one's gonna watch me, so I'm just not gonna do it. Like, and I didn't, like, it's not like I said that out loud. It's not like I thought that out loud, but that's, like, was my attitude towards it, you know? And that's why I would never start it. But in the back of my head, I was always like, oh, I want to do YouTube. I think I have a decent amount to offer. Like, you know, like, kind of a catch, you know, is how I feel. But obviously you have to put the effort in, you have to put the consistency in. You could put the most coolest person in front of the camera on a random YouTube account, and if you don't have any sort of system or method going for yourself, or just consistency, you're really not going to get anywhere for the most part. Like, you could just get lucky and really just tap into the algorithm somehow, but it's very unlikely, in my opinion. You have to at least be a little consistent, you know, a little bit. You get why you can't just post one video and just blow up. I'm not saying that's my situation. I'm just saying, like, even if it was the perfect situation type of deal. Do you guys get what I mean? If you're one of those people who thinks like that, like, where you're like, it has to be this way, the elements have to come together for me to start, you know what I mean. That's what I was trying to say. You gotta clout farm more. Maybe I should. You know, the main reason I haven't collabed with people, Kioz, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Kioz Dev, is because of that. I'm not confident. I'm not comfortable, like, talking to people. I'm really not. It takes me at least an hour of talking to someone to, like, be semi-normal talking to them. And I feel like an hour is, like, minimum, I feel like, for me. Like, anything else before that is me just, like, I guess being fake? I don't know how else to put it. Because to me, socializing just feels like being fake. But, like, not in, like, a weird, like, psychopathic way. More of, like, I don't really know how to talk to people, and it doesn't really make sense most of the time, but I just kind of go off a script and just hope for the best. And just kind of keep my head low, because I really just don't want to talk to people, because maybe I have, like, some unresolved trauma or something. I don't know. Are you a Kick streamer? I multi-stream, but I guess I am a Kick streamer now, but I am multi-streaming. But I don't even have a sub button, bro. So, I don't know. I'm just testing it out. Seeing if I like it, you know. An hour is unreasonable. Yeah, I would say so too. But in general, like, when I'm talking to someone new, I get, like, very in my head, I guess. And maybe that's just a normal thing, but I feel like I've just had that my whole life. So, I don't know. You're getting it, be more fake. You know, I really don't like being fake. And I don't like lying either. Like, of course I still do that. But, like, I don't like doing it, but I still do it, for sure. If you're saying you don't lie, then you're a liar. Because, like, everybody lies to a certain degree. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. Like, well, not really. But, like, do you think people by nature just lie? Or do you think that was something we learned? But honestly, I don't think that's something we can even debate about or know. Because it's like, who fucking cares? But it's like what came first? The chicken or the egg type of deal. You know? It's like, okay. Can we not have, like, any religious stuff in here? Like, I have nothing against religion or anything. Like, I am, like, slightly religious. I would say lukewarmly, which a lot of people don't like. But it's just not the space for this. Isn't your chat rules? I mean, it's coming out my mouth. Like, isn't that enough? I am lukewarm religious. This is the truth. Like, what? I'm being for real, guys. I'm not a liar. We got a pres who lies pretty good. Standards are out the window. Okay, guys, I don't want to talk about politics either. I don't want to talk about the state of the world. I don't want to talk about nothing. I just want to talk about a bunch of buffoonery. Like, sorry, guys. How often do you go to church? Me? Are you asking me? The last time I went to church was like, I think around Christmas. Like, that's like the most lukewarm thing that's you've probably ever heard. Like, only goes to church during Christmas season. Like, what? You ain't making it in the gates. I mean, nobody's perfect. To be honest, I don't really... It's not that I don't understand religion. It's just I don't... Like, as you get older, stuff makes less and less sense. At least for me. As I've gotten older. Let me rephrase that. As I've gotten older, stuff makes less and less sense. And you tend to question... I need to use better. Like, I tend to question everything. Like, I'm like, huh. Like, I am one of those people that will just... Unfortunately, I will sit in a fucking thought loop of like, oh wow, like, this is it. Like, this is the one life. This is like, and I think everybody's done this at some point. I'm not saying I'm like fucking unique for this. I think this is the human experience. But like, you just kind of sit there and like kind of just think about everything, the meaning of like everything all at once. It's very overwhelming. You know, it's probably anxiety or something. I really don't know. But that kind of ties into the religion thing. I grew up religious. I still am religious. It's just as I've gotten older, I don't know why I've just grown. I hate to say apart, but it's like, I guess technically, yeah. But like not in a bad way. I don't mean it in a bad way. Like I've done bad things and that's why I'm not super religious anymore. It's just like, it just doesn't make any sense to me anymore, in a way. But that doesn't mean I don't believe in some higher being or meaning. Do you get what I mean? It's kind of a tough topic to talk about because I'm not the most informed person on religion and the Word of God. So it's kind of hard to talk about something that you don't know too much about. I did grow up going to church, but that doesn't mean I've read the whole Bible or anything, or that even if I read the whole Bible that it would answer my questions, you know? So I think the only way I could get through the Bible and like actually pay attention is if I like did an audiobook of the Bible. It makes less sense because humans are hypocrites. Not really. It's not really because of that. To me, it makes less sense because once you get older, what they tell you in church a lot of the time is like, this is the one religion. No other religion is right. It's a sin to even think about following another religion. Or that's kind of the vibe I got growing up. I don't even really know if that's what they say, but that was the vibe I got growing up. Just a preface, this is my personal experience. I don't know how accurate this is because this is through the lens of me as a person whose frontal lobe probably wasn't even there. So that was the general consensus of like what I remember. That's not like the main thing, but that's just tying into what I'm trying to say. There's like a lot of things they went over, of course. That was not like the main thing they were out there talking about. Most of it was just like, be a good person, love your parents, don't be a little shit. Like that's all I remember youth group being. And also like the worship music and like so it felt nice to have a community at church. I will say that. It felt nice. There were some girls that didn't like me, but, like, I feel like that can happen anywhere. That can happen at school, whatever. Like, I think that's just kid shit. That has nothing to do with the religion, you know? But even then, I enjoyed it a lot. It was nice. And I don't know. I really don't even know the point of talking about this. I just started yapping. Old people always ask me if I believe in God. I haven't been to any other countries than the United States, mainly because I just never had money growing up like that to travel so far. With all my siblings, I have a lot of siblings. That's probably one of the reasons why. I think if I was an only child, my parents would have definitely had money to take me to a different country, but and now it's just not a financial, I don't want to say pit hole I'm willing to take, but that's pretty much what I mean. Traveling costs a lot of money, and I'm just not willing to give up my little pillow that I built, because I save most of my money. I don't spend it just because I am self-employed, and I'm one of those people, it's like plan for the worst type of people. Yeah, it's exhausting to be in my head sometimes, as you guys can tell. Like, from doing something like, oh, I don't want to spend my money because I'm scared to lose it all. But, like, that's kind of a valid thought. Am I wrong? Of course I gotta go traveling at some point. It's just right now I'm not quite comfortable with it yet. Not yet. But yeah. You can go to Mexico or Canada, they're close, true, but it still costs money. Even if you do it the less expensive way. I'd imagine saying not and they getting offended, yes, is a safe answer. I don't know. The only country I went to is Canada because it's near New York. Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to go to New York. It'd be a fun little trip. I don't think it'd be anything life-changing, though, from what I've heard from people that travel to New York. But maybe I'm just a hater. I'm not saying it's, like, bad. I'm just saying most people are like, yeah, it was nice. It's cool. How far is it from where you live? I live in California, like, Northern California, so I don't know. You can do the geography on that. So, it's not like I'm in San Diego. I could just fucking sneeze over the border, basically. So... Bro, they're being so fucking loud. What's up, Omari? I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for being in the Kick chat. Honestly, I'm gonna ask you, how'd you find my Kick stream? Because I just started streaming. This is my second stream on Kick. Go everywhere in Europe, get some Italian pizza or pasta. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, TikTok is being insufferable right now. Not the people, the app. It's like, you ran out of time. Are you active on the stream? We're gonna shut your stream down. Como I speak English. I literally don't know. That's like the most American thing I could say, but I don't know any Spanish. Who makes you laugh? People that are funny. Y'all ever just be talking to yourself and you be like giggling? Or like, am I like insane? Is that like not normal? I think that's pretty normal. Of course, yeah. Nah, that's weird. You know what's crazy? Some people don't have like an internal monologue. Like, even thinking that is actually giving me chills right now. Like, what do you mean? Like, how does that work? That's so weird to me. How do you have no internal monologue? That sounds scary. Actually, that might be a little peaceful, though. Maybe not. Because then I was like, if you're feeling anxiety, your body can still feel anxiety, but then you just wouldn't have any thoughts to pair with it or try to understand. I don't know. I don't even really understand that concept really and like what that means. But how does that work? You don't have an internal monologue? That's like so odd to me. They live in the moment like animals do. Was that supposed to be offensive? I feel like that's good, though, to live in the moment. It's good to be present. That's something I've learned once I've gotten older. Like, if things are bad, don't run away from them. Face them in a way. And I mean in terms of fucking like how you're feeling in like your situation. I don't mean like if something's dangerous, run towards it. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just prefacing because there's always that one person in chat who's like, oh, okay, so if someone had a gun on you, you'd run towards them. Obviously, that's not what I mean. Like, be so for real. If you were going to college, what would you study? I would probably research the best bang for my buck and what I enjoy as well and combine it all. Because I want to just go to college and get some bullshit degree that I can't even fucking use. Because college would be an investment in the eyes of me because I'm the one paying it. But if it was just through my, like, if I just had like a really rich sponsor or like my parents were rich and just like paid for it, I would study some bullshit like fucking like entertainment or like film or like art, you know, some artsy or even English, you know, like just some bullshit where it's like, yeah, you could go somewhere, but like you ain't making much above minimum wage. You ain't making much, like, you know, and you still got all that fucking debt. And for what? Like, this is no hate to people. I'm just saying the system sucks. The system is set up a little rough out there. Not that you can't make it do, because you obviously can. People, they've been making it do. But I'm just like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to. That's just like such a struggle. All for what? I don't know. I've never really liked college, though. Like, I've never liked the idea of it. I've never liked school that much. Like, I do like learning. But I don't like school. But I feel like most people feel that way. School's just rough. And the way they have it structured is because, since it's funded by the government for the most part, like public schools, I think they pretty much choose what the schools learn or something. So now it's like SAT based. But they have these weird learning, like, if you're a teacher, you can't just teach class how you want, unless it's like private school. You have to follow a certain, what do you call it? A certain, like, learning plan, and you have to teach a certain way. Like, you have to teach math a certain way. Because there's different ways of solving math problems that get the same answer. Do you guys get what I mean? If you're not a math person, then this thing makes sense. But you know how you can, like, you can figure out the answer of 5 minus 10 in different ways. Like, you could line up a bunch of items, take 5 away. There's your, like, you know what I mean? That's, like, a really dumbed down, watered down version of it. But, like, they have to teach math a certain way, and it's, like, shit. Like, the way that they prefer to teach math is very confusing for most kids. So, I feel like that's a problem with public school. If you told your parents you want to go to college, would they help you? They would probably help me with books and stuff, but I don't even know now because their financial situation has gotten slightly worse. So, when I was first going to college, maybe back in 2022, but I really don't know now. Honestly, now being so much older, I'm literally 21, I don't feel comfortable asking for my parents' help with school. Like, that just, I don't feel comfortable with that. Like, I don't. So, even if they were to offer, are you watching anything good on Netflix? I finished the Twilight series. You know what's funny? I actually watched the beginning of one of the movies in VR. I don't know. I dusted off that VR headset. I've been using it lately. It's fun. And it's a little bit of a calorie burn, too, if you actually play standing up. Which I gotta get the head strap for it, but I'm just like, I don't want to spend, like, X amount of money to get a head strap when I'm probably just gonna neglect that headset again, you know? So, but it's been really fun. I've been playing VR chat. I like to go into the worlds and just, like, troll, I guess. I just like to be really annoying and obnoxious. It's like my outlet to, like, crash out, you know? In the most tame way. Because it's fucking not real life. But it's funny because a lot of people on there, like, there's like a handful of people that actually perceive VR chat as their real life, which don't know how to feel about. That's a little crazy, but you know, everybody got something different to live for, so who might shit on them? But if I come across you, I may talk a little shit. I'll probably get kicked from the instance, but I try to be even when I troll, I try to be a polite troll, you know? It's not like I'm telling people, like, I'm not like bullying people, you know, but I just kind of like, I like to tilt people a bit, but like the thing about the people on VR chat is they're really easy to tilt. Like, you could say something like not even offensive. You could just disagree with them and they'll get super mad at you. Like, you could just be like, oh, well, I don't agree with you, you know? You could say that, and then they'll get, like, super upset at you. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna switch to a Twitch only chat soon. Give me 1 second. Bro, sometimes I can't click on my little Kick, like, creator hub thing. It's so weird. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, let me put the chat back. There's not chat. Wait, how did he just... I literally just banned that guy. The fuck? Maybe my chat has a little bit of a delay. You have 500,000 on Insta. Why the fuck do you need college? Because you need a backup plan. You're not going to be young and slightly above average looking forever. With, like, some significance of clout, if that's what the kids call it. I've never liked the word clout, I'm not going to lie. I always thought it was really cringy. Who did you ban? I banned the guy in the Kick chat asking me to show my ass. Like what? Like, sometimes it's like the easiest way to get rich as a woman is just to objectify, on the internet. It's just to objectify yourself. Which is like... easy-ish labor. I mean, it depends what level you want to put into it, like what amount of effort you want to put into it. I bet there's a lot of people that do that line of work that put a lot of effort into it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that there's people that are probably grinding that game. Like, they probably be on OF every second of the day making a bunch of money. But yeah, they're making a lot of money for the most part. Like, if you have some sort of following, that's the easiest way to make a fortune. But at the same time, you have to be sure of your decision before you do that. And I would not be sure of doing that. So, not to say I don't technically objectify myself to a degree, if we're being completely truthful here for money, but it's just stuff I'm comfortable with being on the internet forever. You know? Or getting leaked. I live in a town with no Smoothie King. What's Smoothie King? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a smoothie place? Like Jamba Juice? Objectify yourself and be slightly funny. You'll get far. Not really. I don't think you have to be funny. Funny in what way? Like, funny to appeal to men? I feel like you could just make fun of yourself. Like, but that's not really funny in my opinion. I feel like comedy is very subjective. I feel like most OnlyFans girls, I wouldn't say aren't funny. I just don't think they're gonna show that side of themselves on the internet. For them, like most of them, like most of the big top dogs is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like your niche little like OnlyFans goth girl that lives in fucking Oklahoma and makes a like $6,000 and $9,000 a month. Like, I'm talking about like Sophie Rain and like all those people. Like, do you get what I mean? Let me rephrase this. I don't find most of the top OnlyFans people's content to be creatively funny or anything that hasn't, a joke that hasn't been made before. Let me rephrase that. Like Camilla, like, I wouldn't say she's not funny. I would just say her content's, like, her jokes aren't creative. It will just be like, I'm asking my brother if he's pink. Like, it's just, that's more of like shock value and like rage bait, honestly. But there's gotta be at least 5 people in her fucking audience that thinks that's funny, even though I think that's the most unfunniest thing ever. That's no hate to that girl. It's just like, I'm just literally talking about her content. Like, I'm not talking about her as a person at all or anything. I don't fucking know that girl. It's just like, that funny? And those are, like, the top people on OnlyFans. Like, that's not really funny. You know? Like, I don't know. That's just me, though. I wouldn't even say my content's really funny. Like, my content kind of sucks. Like, I would say I'm, like, kind of funny as a person. Kind of interesting. I'm more, like, interesting and witty than, like, funny. Like, I'm not here, like, cracking out bangers, you know? I'm not here fucking, like, I bet you guys aren't fucking laughing your fucking ass off watching the stream. I mean, maybe some of you guys are, but, like, that's just, like, an honest rating on, like, my funniness. Like, I'm not unfunny, but I'm not, like, that's not, like, my main appeal, I would say. Get what I mean? I feel sad for her brother. I really don't care. Like, do you know him? Like, I don't know. I really don't care to talk about that. He's not my family dynamic. I bet her brother doesn't care because he's literally in her videos, you know? So, I mean, if I didn't like what someone was doing, I wouldn't be in their content, so I bet he doesn't care. I thought the lukewarm religious was pretty good, but, like, isn't that what people say, though? That's what people say. You're like a Stewie Griffin of Family Guy, or Rick Shantez of Rick and Morty. What the fuck does that mean? Maybe I'm built like Peter Griffin. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I'm not, okay. I wish I was built like Peter Griffin. I would get oiled up right now. You've never heard someone say lukewarm religious? I swear that's like a phrase that like the super religious people call people like me. It's like lukewarm religious. Well, now you know the phrase. Ever wonder why the people that are older and successful are religious? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just have a good head on their shoulders, you know? I'm not dogging on people that are religious. I think religion is a great thing. I think it gives people a sense of purpose, of belonging, and community. It's just, I'm just a little like, gosh, I don't really understand anything. And I don't really know where I stand on things, but I do believe in some higher being or thing. Not thing. You know what I mean? Like some higher energy. Some higher God. You know? Well, thank you, Saved by Jesus. And I hope your religious endeavors bring you lots of joy in your life. I hope I can find some joy in some sort of religion that's not a horrible cult or something. Because I've seen that happen before. Especially with influencers. What's with influencers finding cults and joining them? I don't know. But it's happened at least 3 times to influencers and, like, YouTubers I know. It's very weird. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like Oprah Winfrey. She kind of creeps me out a bit. She gives me, like, lizard vibes. Because they sold out to something, not Jesus, to get where they are. I wouldn't say all people with money, though. Maybe, like, super duper religious people. I kind of believe in that theory. Like, I kind of believe that, like, really, really rich people do some weird things behind the door. And I don't know whether it's because they think it's gonna give them power, or maybe they're just so bored they just like to do, like, sadistic things. I don't know. But I swear. I don't swear. I don't swear on anything. Sorry. I'm very speculative. Yeah, I don't want to say I swear. It's just, like, very intense. They gotta be doing some weird shit. Because, like, they be having these weird-ass parties, they be doing these weird-ass things, and we're just supposed to be like, yeah, that's fucking normal. No! What do you mean? You had, like, a weird, like, Satan costume for your birthday. Like, remember when Elon Musk did that? I was literally like... And by the way, I've always been on the fence about Elon Musk, but it's like... Or, like, Doja Cat with her whole demon thing. Like, girl, go back to, like, saying moo or, like, whatever. Like, what is this? Like, I just think, like, why do they all have the Satan aesthetic, is what I mean. Like a couple people, if you're, like, grungy or, like, whatever, okay. But why do they all have that excuse? That's just, like, grunge or whatever. Because, like, I mean, grunge is not inherently even satanic at all, or, like, goth. But, like, all these celebrities and, like, brands try to be, like, so goth and dark randomly. It's, like, so weird. Like, how do you go from pink butterfly Doja Cat to fucking, like, paint the town red Doja Cat, you know? How do you go from Old Town Road to frigging, like, giving the devil a lap dance? Like, it's just, like, is it just, like, rage bait? But it can't just, like, I feel like there's easier ways to rage bait than that, you know? More creative ways to rage bait than that. It's evocative, triggers our reaction. I do agree with that, but it's like, why do they all go to the same stick of, like, oh, yeah, Satan's cool, love Satan. I'm quoting right now. I do not. I'm quoting right now. Okay? But, like, why do they all act like that? It's just weird. I am one of those people that does believe in that weird theory slightly. Because, like, it's just too much of a pattern. I think my human brain just can't ignore it because there's just, like, too consistent of a pattern of, like, famous people doing that shit. You're just like, okay, that's me some other reason than just because that y'all are doing this. Like, I don't know. Do you believe flat earth? Sometimes I like to convince myself that space isn't real because it gives me anxiety. Because I'm like, wow, like, big old universe out there, you know? Lots of dangerous things, you know? But, like, kind of beautiful in a way. But I believe in space. I wouldn't say I believe in a flat earth, but I'm not even going to hate on people that believe in the flat earth because it's like, if you haven't been to space and seen it with your own eyes, some people just want to be different and believe in things that's, like, against the grain. So I guess it's like, some people are like that. They're like, I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Some people are just like, well, this is what everybody else says, this is what the science theories go towards. So I believe that Earth is round. Okay, let me revise that. Some people don't believe that the footage that we have of space is real, so that's why I said that. That was in context of this to that. Like, some people don't believe, like, footage of space is real. That's why I said that. I think space is real. I think it's round. It just makes the most sense. I don't know. It's just, I guess I'm just a sheep. I believe the Earth is round, okay? The moon landing? I don't know about that one, though. I don't know. I think I'm just ignorant on some things. Round earthers always looking to science for answers. Y'all are funny. Science is fake. I mean, science is just, like, the best general guess. Isn't that just what science is? Isn't that just what history is? We have, like, little bits of evidence and reason, and then we just piece it together like a fucking gingerbread house that keeps falling apart and being put back together until we hopefully get the best version. So, I don't know. Also, I gotta pee really bad. That Gatorade did numbers on me. Also, my skirt is, like, up my butt. Okay, be back. I got food and I am back. Because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So I'm a little hungry. It's getting a little late. I'm going to move my stuffed animal off my bed so that he doesn't get dirty. Okay. Sorry. I'm eating sausages with beans and rice. It looked kind of gross. I cut them up so it didn't look so phallic. Because that's just gross. So, Brad Pitt. Thank you for the photo. Make sure my camera. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Make sure my camera's focused. I think it's kind of hot right now, so I can't eat it. I'm like so hungry right now. I feel like this is gonna make me sick. Do you guys ever feel like that? I hate that feeling. A little hot. Have a good night, Kev. I kind of want to watch some true crime. Let's watch some YouTube. Let's watch some YouTube. What do you guys want me to watch? What do you guys want to watch? Did you guys see that video of what's his name? Popular MMOs getting arrested. Oh, poor dude. He's definitely going through some sort of mental health stuff. I feel bad for him. I was watching The Last of Us. Ooh, I finished The Last of Us. We're in debt, baby. Bro's talking about Klarna. I owe like $60 in Klarna right now. I'm definitely not using it again. It's a very unpleasant thing. Like, let's watch this one. How billionaires made you addicted to your phone and how to unrot it. MC, I can't react to any music on stream, unfortunately. I will get a copyright strike. And I can't react to any trailers, anything movie-wise, because I could get copyrighted. And that's happened to me before. So. Hope you guys understand. Because I have a copyright strike on my YouTube channel right now. Which, it's not like I'm like crazy far with my YouTube channel. The only thing that would be devastating is if all my videos got deleted. That would be bad. Okay. Let's see what Hazel is online has to say. Oh, wait. If I unmute it... Sorry, I muted the ad. That's why.
You already know that your phone is scrambling your brain like an egg on drugs. It's cooking your attention span. It's ruining your emotional regulation. And you know it's not just you, because every day it feels like everybody's getting just a little stupider and just a little more insane. And you suspect that it may just be.
I gotta fix my audio really quick. Wait, not that. I think it's our video.
That damn phone. And now I could tell you to use a screen time blocker or put your phone in grayscale or mute your notifications or go touch grass. Make a quick $5 in AdSense revenue and bounce. But you probably already tried all that shit, and that's why you're here. Now, if you're asking why a political creator would make a video about self-help, well, all the money's in the self-help grift now, baby. That's right, I just got out of my cold shower / 1 hour success meditation, went for a quick 12-mile run, answered some emails, made a quick 100K, and now I'm here to tell you
Bro,
how
that's
to
what I do
unaddicted
every
to
day.
your phone for maximal productivity. Sign up for my course, it's only $400. That's 4 easy Klarnas of $99.99. What are you waiting for? It's because
Bro, the fact that there's people that, like, actually buy those courses. Who is buying those courses? Like, the super expensive ones? Like, even the fitness ones are, like, scams. Like, most of the time. Like, who is buying it? I want to see a catalog of all the pictures of them. And why. And their reason. And what, course it was. Because I'm... Bro. Who?
Because I know that the worst things that have happened in politics, hell, to the planet,
Drill, baby, drill.
are because of political radicalization and complacency and hypercapitalism, and all of that is stored in the phone. So let's get you off the damn thing. But I have a pretty decent relationship with my phone, even though my job is phone. So I just thought I'd share what I do to unhook from the
Yeah, that's why I'm watching this. Not for the politics.
evil algorithm, and hopefully that'll help you. And it starts with knowledge. Step 1. Get the ick from your phone. So you know your phone is evil, but you can't live without your phone, but it's making you miserable. How
Okay, before she even starts, I literally do get the ick from my phone. Like, when I see a video I don't like, and, like, makes me annoyed, I will literally just shut my phone off and go do something else. And that has helped my screen time a lot. Like, if I see a YouTube Shorts or a TikTok, or even a video, just, like, annoys me, disgusts me, like, any unpleasant feeling, I will just get off my phone. And it's probably one of the best habits I've ever had. A $400 for a productivity course would be bad. I agree, chat. Like, what?
How do I know this? Because that's what literally all my friends say. And now you're my friend too. It was in the fine print of the thumbnail. We're best friends now. But hey, did you know
I never
that your
agreed to
time,
that.
your attention span, your mental health, your very life essence is being drained from your body just to resurrect Steve Jobs? Wait, no. To serve you ads? All the psychic damage that you're...
You know what's kind of messed up? Steve Jobs never got to see what the internet became. And, like, the iPhone. I mean, he didn't make the internet, sorry. What the iPhone became. Really. I mean, he kind of did. But, like, it's pretty crazy now.
Your phone inflicts on you, making you paranoid and complacent and
Okay, to be fair, you saw a little bit of it. But you didn't see, like, the where we're at right now, is what I mean. You know what I mean?
giving you type 2 ADHD is just so that maybe you'll see an ad for some cute pants on Temu and maybe click on it and maybe buy it. That's it. That's the only reason any social media apps exist. The greatest minds of our generation are trying to get people to click on ads. And it's probably not a shocker to you that most apps are built on slot machine psychology, stimulating you like a sad little lab rat waiting for its next heroin.
Bro, casinos overstimulate me so much. Like, I was in Vegas this year, and I would get headaches walking through the casinos. He got to use iPods, which is no longer a thing. No, literally. Like, what? Crazy.
Pellet as it just desperately pulls on the lever.
Thank you,
Bro,
Bravado.
this is literally you.
That is me, bro.
Dude, I swear there's more good content. Just one more pull of the lever. Just pull the lever one more time. This is literally you.
That's so real.
It's literally intermittent variable reinforcement. It's what gets people addicted to slot machines. But beyond that, have you noticed how everything is kind of bad lately? Well, that's because of
Literally.
the proliferation of hyper-capitalist trickle-down Reaganomics since the 1980s, but also because of phone. And phone, above all, wants engagement. And you know what gets the most engagement? Outrage and anger and also fear. Those are the best ways to elicit engagement. Engineers didn't specifically make
I didn't catch that. She said type 2 ADHD? Bro. What even is that? I hope I don't have it. I think I have type 1 ADHD, right? That's like the one where it's not your fault.
Facebook or Instagram to scare you or piss you off. They just outsource decisions about what to show you to an algorithm. And the algorithm's only job is to get you to stay on for longer. Not, you know, caring about your sanity.
Literally,
or
though,
whether or not you're
these
having a good time
algorithms
on
are
the app,
evil.
Or whether you fall into a weird alt-right rabbit hole that turns you racist against one very specific group of people. Italians. Part of the reason I want to make this video is because Facebook makes people racist. There's genuinely
Really?
evidence to suggest this. Well, correlation isn't causation, but oh buddy. There's evidence that linked German anti-refugee violence directly with Facebook. Not internet use in general, not the political leanings of people, but Facebook use in that area. Social media has also been a decisive factor in several instances of mass racial violence.
That's
and in
so
one
weird
instance,
the algorithm would
genocide.
promote that.
They did this by intentionally whipping up people's emotions so that they could show them one more fucking wish ad for a thing they don't even know. What the fuck even is this? I don't know, but I'm really mad at Italians now. Also, not to mention, you know,
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No, I'm
give
not
us a
going to give you a
question?
question.
twice now. I wonder why everybody's so mad all the time. It's because we spend 6 hours on the Mad Machine. YouTube, Meta, and Twitter's algorithms reward, quote, inflammatory.
Give me a second. Give me a second. We gotta go on the kick. Fuck this shit. Bro, is there any way to hide the kick chat from my stream? Genuine question. Like, what the fuck?
Language and outlandish claims. You're just letting them rewire your brain to be more mad and scared so they can sell you stuff. That's what's happening when you use your phone. And the phone is specifically bad because it's designed for these apps. It is perfect for what the engineers call the social validation feedback loop. If they
The fuck
ever
is
were
that?
tools, they're not anymore. They're just portals through which the evilest and richest Silicon Valley engineers and psychologists can reach directly into your sweet little brain and extract those American dollars.
Okay, that's kind of funny when you put it like that. Cause like, that's pretty much what it is. Like, what? I've considered that, but I've never thought of it that way. Like, that's really funny.
But just like outrage is helpful for engagement on phone, it can also help you change your perspective on phone. You're probably very guilty. Why can't I stop scrolling TikTok? Why am I so addicted? Why do I keep checking it? I don't have any discipline. But instead, and this has genuinely worked very well for me, is I just get mad at the people and the companies who did this to us just to make a quick buck.
Bro, those are lizards. There's no way. They're lizards. There's no way. She definitely chose the most lizard-like pictures of them for this. I bet she had ChatGPT find these or something. Because what is this?
It has genuinely worked very well for me. I think that's responsible for at least 50% of my reduction in screen time. Guilt spirals don't help you. If guilt moved people to do stuff, they'd be serving you
I was talking about hiding the kick stream because someone said something disgusting. Someone was gooning. It wasn't a thing about you. I just don't have any way to manage my kick chat currently. So I've been getting lots of inappropriate messages as a female content creator. Nothing against the normal people in kick chat, which so far has just been you, Saved by Jesus. You've been the only normal person in my kick chat so far. So other than the people that just came from here. So thank you. See, I gotta mute myself on TikTok to say this. Give me a second. I think you guys missed the message, but someone on my Twitch chat just said, my little small sensitive black dick squirts uncontrollably in my pants without touching seeing beautiful women in my kick chat. Guys. God forbid I say, is there a way to hide kick chat? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Guys, let's be so for real. Do you understand why I said that? No, everybody who's confused. I didn't know if you guys caught that in the chat, but I was trying to move past it and be nonchalant. Okay? But I think I would rather not have people say that in my chat because it's TOS as fuck. Like, I don't think that's allowed. Unless I have for mature audiences, which, like, not really. Like, I don't do anything, bad here. Like, I don't talk about drugs. I don't talk about sex. I don't talk about none of that shit. Like, what? Welcome to Kick Twitch streamer. God forbid I try out fucking Kick. And I'm not even I'm originally a YouTube streamer. I don't make any... I don't know, chat. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna continue.
Guilt-inducing reels all day. There's a reason it's called rage bait and not guilt bait. Reminding yourself that you're up against the richest, evilest tech monopolies of all time works.
I
and
unmuted
now on to
myself
step
on
2,
TikTok.
which is a lot less exciting. Computer. I'm so for real. Okay,
I
you
still
probably
want the
watch
cookie.
YouTube videos about how to quit phone, and then they'll be like, "Oh, my."
This is a cookie. Like, it's there, and if, like, you don't think it's there, you need to get on my level of schizophrenia. Because I see a cookie. So, here you go. Here you go. You aren't a paid Kick streamer yet? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. There are rules here. Bro. I don't know, like, why do you care so much? Are you a Kick mod? Are you gonna report me? Are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna arrest me? Okay. Do you guys know that clip? That thing's so funny. Not really. It's a little
My screen
funny.
time is down 80%, but I mostly just use my computer for things. But seriously, if the phone is the brain rot machine, the computer is just a tool. Computers were made to do stuff, not to suck up your time. Consider just the concept of apps. Imagine if in 2007, if you're old enough to remember that, Twitter for desktop was like, you can read the tweets, but first, you must download an executable file and install our program onto your computer. We'd be like, fuck no. You're a website. I'm gonna visit you once and maybe come back if you're cool. But for some reason on phones, that's perfectly fine. We used to visit websites instead of living on platforms. And that's what traps you in the apps in the first place. You can't just do stuff on your phone. You need an app. to do the thing.
I
And
never
also
thought
usually
about it
a free
like
trial
that.
that you forget about. And these apps, they're basically walled gardens. Every single app's reason for existing, in case you've forgotten, is to keep you looking at the app so it can serve you more ads. Like on Instagram, if you try to click an external link to something you find interesting, it's like, oh, you sure? You sure you want to leave the app? You want to leave this app? Are you sure? But what if you just use the in-app browser?
Well, they all
This
do
sucks
that.
absolute shit, and then we could track you on it? Is that okay? Can you do that? Please don't leave. But on the computer, instead of 5 apps designed to trap you in there and cook your soft, supple brain each in unique and terrible ways, you have equal access to the whole internet, plus a bunch of programs that you can download and pay for legally. And also, video games. So by switching all of your brain rot activities from your phone to your computer, you're not depriving yourself of anything. You can scroll Instagram Reels, you can play Bejeweled, you can even watch porn. You just got to do it on the computer. And make sure to aim away from the keyboard for that last one. But the brain rot on the computer, it's kind of sucks. It's kind of not enjoyable, especially thinking of everything else you can do on the computer. When I surveyed my audience, most of you guys use your phone for entertainment, doom scrolling, but for people with digital hobbies like music production, video editing, art, stuff like that, they use the computers for it because they're tools. Sure, you could brain rot on the computer, but it's just as easy to do something at least sort of worthwhile. If the phone is a walled garden, a computer is a vast forest of information and creativity. There's a reason it was called the Wild West in the early internet. It's because Facebook and Instagram hadn't tamed and enclosed all the cool shit just to make money. And like this sort of brain rot surfing the internet to, oh, maybe I should try that out, is basically how I learned everything I know, like coding, music, Spanish, video editing, crocheting.
Why are you guys fighting him at the kick chat? Also, Saved by Jesus, why do you have a stick up your butt right now? Like, no. No offense. Wait, did I take the I think I subconsciously moved the chat away, my bad. I was just reminding him to... No, that's okay. I don't care. I was just trying to ignore him, so maybe eventually he'd shut the fuck up, but... That doesn't really seem to work on the internet, does it? That's my way of being polite. Because, I don't know, I'm like one of those people where I feel like if I say one wrong thing to somebody, I have this fear that someone's just gonna fuck... I have to mute myself on TikTok. That someone's just gonna... Oh, wait. I didn't mute myself. That someone's just gonna kill themselves. Because I feel like I have that much aura when I'm, like, mean. Like, I feel like I could do that. Like, you know those people that are just, like, on edge? Just, like, ready to jump the gun? Like, I feel like they're, like, in the Twitch chats. I feel like if you say one offensive thing to them, even if it's just witty, I feel like they'll just fucking kill themselves. So... I have that irrational fear. I don't think that's ever happened to somebody, though, on Twitch, but... Basically, I just don't want to be mean and make people sad. But, like, people bully me all the fucking time on here. Softcore and hardcore. And I get violated all the time on the internet. And it's like... There's always gonna be that person that's like, well, you signed up for it. You signed up for it because you're on the... Oh my gosh, it's almost like I fucking knew that. That doesn't mean I fucking enjoy it, though. Like, fuck. Like, sorry. Like, holy shit. That doesn't mean it's, like, something people should do. You know? Just, like, so stupid. It's like, that's, like, the thing that pisses me off about the internet. Is, like... Well, you're on the internet, so you should expect people to harass you. No, people shouldn't fucking harass you. You know, but I'm well aware that that's gonna happen no matter what. Because people, they're fucked up mentally, and they just want somebody to take it out on. And it's like a magic spin wheel. It's like a lottery wheel. And sometimes they just fucking land on you and want to ruin your day for whatever reason. Just because they felt like it. Like, why? Like, what the fuck did I do to you? You know, I should just start bullying people anyways. Because it's like, people bully me. I should just reflect it back onto everybody else. Like, I should just join the party. But it's like, I don't want to. I don't want to fucking be super mean to people. But it's like, everybody wants to fucking talk down to me. Like, okay, not everybody. Like, 10% of people. Like, 15. That just, like, the randoms is just, like, come into the chat. Like, the randoms. And it's like, the fuck did I ever do to you? Holy shit. You know? So that's how I feel about people harassing me on the internet. Aside from Twitch, I'm mainly talking about people that have been doxing me lately for literally no reason. Because, like, what the fuck did I do? Like, what did I do to deserve that? You know? So, that's my rant. But overall, I don't really care because the internet is not real life. And most of these bitches will not stand on fucking business anyways. So, of course, okay, I'm not saying that what you see on the internet cannot have consequences. If you say the wrong thing to certain organizations, that could get you murdered. Y'all ever seen that with, like, the cartels? Fuck that. Hell no. But that's not really an American thing. Like, that's like a... it could be. They could go get you. But it's good to be respectful. Okay. But, just don't be saying anything. Like, you guys get what I mean. Like, most people from the internet are not just gonna go out and try to fucking murder you, but it could happen. And it does happen sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, this is sad. You guys remember Christina Grimmie? That was really sad. That shit was sad as fuck. So, like I said, like I fucking said, like, with the wheel analogy, they just fucking, there's a magic wheel, a little fucking lottery wheel of a bunch of people, they could just fuck their life up, and they just happen to take it out on some random fucking person that honestly doesn't even deserve it, because Christina Grimmie was, like, such a lovely lady. It's like, what the fuck? Like, some people are genuinely sick. Like, why? I don't know. Like, I literally don't know. It's disgusting. Yeah, and that's the thing. The thing that makes me feel a little better about it is I'm not famous. Like, like a micro celebrity, like, internet celebrity, sorry. A micro internet personality. I don't even want to say celebrity, because that's not even true. That part's not even true. Like a micro internet personality. That describes it better. You know, like, some people know about me, maybe, but I wouldn't say I'm, like, super well known. And most people don't even, like, know the real me. They just, like, watch the brain rot of me. You know, they'll just, like, watch a lip syncing video of me and, like a picture of, like, one of my modeling pictures, which is fine. Support is support. I don't care. That's what you like. Like, I'm not expecting people to like my Twitch and stuff, because it's just a different content than what people know me for. Even though I've been doing it for so long, but really no one gives a fuck about what I gotta say, so, for the most part. You guys do. Thanks. Or maybe you guys are hate watching me. Because not all 50 of you guys are chatting. So, at least one person here hates me. And if that's you, why? What did I do? What did I do? Do you just fucking hate? Do I just piss you off? Like, I don't know. And they would probably never tell me. Because it was never about me. But always about them. They just need an outlet to take it out on. Ever think about that? Anyways, back to the brain rot.
Just by seeing something online, going, looks cool, giving it a try. And if you're like, okay, I can move all my brain rot to my computer, but what about my DMs? You can download an app like Texts or Beeper. It aggregates all your DMs, including the ones on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, and that means that your friend can send you a funny tweet, but then you don't spend 30 minutes like this. I never thought about how weird it would have to be to make B-roll, like, oh, look at me, I'm on my phone and I'm so sad. And doing your brain rotting on the computer gives you an easy way to unhook. With a computer, you just walk away instead of always having it right next to you to check at any point. Anyway, my point is, on your computer, you could doom scroll, but it's way less appealing. And that's
Is
not to
that
say
your
computers aren't
mom?
addictive. For example, Balatro.
Sure.
And there are a few things you can add to the computer to make it even less appealing, like Unhook, which blocks recommended videos in YouTube so you don't fall down YouTube rabbit holes. There's a few filters for uBlock, which blocks the Reddit homepage because I get real addicted to that. And then there's self-control, which just hard blocks a website, and I usually turn that on after getting mad on X.
Oh my gosh. Not you getting stuck to the Reddit page. That's like the most ADHD thing ever. Every ADHD autism person I've ever met in my life likes Reddit in some sort of capacity. And I don't know why.
The Everything app, and then I have to put myself into timeout. Also, ad block. Ad block. Seriously. Ad block. If Chrome doesn't let you use it anymore, use Firefox. I swear to God, ad block. Once you've gone a few weeks without being bombarded by ads constantly, when you go back to being bombarded with ads, you're like... The term
Literally,
algorithmic
it's so
complacency was coined
like
by Technology Connection.
overstimulating.
And it means sort of you're okay with algorithms feeding you content, deciding what content you consume, and ultimately deciding kind of what you think and value, instead of you actively choosing what you're engaging with.
I love AI slop content. My algorithm knows what's best.
Bro, tell me why anytime I see something AI, I turn my fucking phone off. Like, it's not like, I don't know, anything AI just, like, pisses me off. Like, it just does. Like, it was cute and funny at first, and now it's just, like, now I'm just mad. Because I'm like, I don't want to watch fucking AI. Like, fuck. Like, it's funny with the cat dancing AI. It's like, okay, cool. But now it's just, like, stupid. Took everything I had not to say womp 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 during the rant. You can say that. That doesn't offend me. I don't care.
Best for me.
You're really gonna let the Zuck mainline his content right into your dome? You're really gonna get an algorithm to make the decisions of what you consume?
In 8 months, it'll
And
be
the
nearly
more online
indis-
stuff you consume.
Bro, I know AI is gonna be indistinguishable from freaking real content, and it's already getting there. I saw this one thing on X. You know, fuck it. I'm dead naming X on Twitter. I hate saying X. It like why do they want to sound like? I'm not gonna make that joke. This is not intended for mature audiences. Okay. Okay. Anyways, on Twitter there was like this this lady was trying to bring her emotional support kangaroo onto the plane, and like they weren't letting her. And the video was AI, and it looked really like the visuals looked real. I don't remember the audio of the video. I don't know if it had audio, because I think I was like in public. I'm not one of those people that blast their phone. Those people don't. You know what? Live your life to the fullest. Those people like live your life how you want, you know? So. Bro, why did my stomach just rumble
The
so hard?
computer, at least this is my experience, the less complacent the consumption is. Sure, I could scroll on Twitter until I get depressed, or I could crack open a FutureFunk tutorial on one monitor and a totally legally obtained copy of FL Studio on the other monitor and just go to town and make something weird. I could try free coding classes. I could learn how to Photoshop so I'm not relying on AI for making my memes. I could see a cool crochet project and then open like 10 different patterns on my browser and skim
That's
them
so
until I find
real.
one I want to make. I could read video game reviews on Reddit with Steam in the other tab. I have so many choices, and the phone kind of gives you none
Thank
choices
you, Martu.
except for deciding which algorithm makes the decisions for you. It takes some practice to unhook yourself from
This is our
algorithm
conclusion, isn't it?
Great. It works, I swear. And part 3, the rest of it. I have a bunch of other miscellaneous tips. Let's just, number 1, fuck Opal. If you're gonna set a screen time password, do it with your eyes closed. Get a friend.
Fuck Opal. You know, I thought about getting Opal, but I was literally like, I think I'd rather just get a fucking flip phone and just have like or at least have like a shitty like Samsung personal phone where it's like you still have all the text features and stuff. And then, but then the thing is, I don't know. They need to make some sort of modern smartphone where it's like the camera's good and like it's good, but like, yeah, I don't know.
To do it. I'm so fucking serious. I have no self-control. I did this in my last year of university, and then I also blocked the apps on my. Get a friend to do it. I'm so.
Wait, what'd she say?
The rest of it. I have a bunch of other miscellaneous tips. Let's just number 1. Fuck Opal. If you're gonna set a screen time password, do it with your eyes closed. Get a friend to do it. I'm so fucking serious.
Make your screen time password very hard to access. Wait, that's so real. Wait, that's smart. Is there like a screen time thing you can set up? You can do that? Like it will just kick you off the app?
have no self-control.
Oh, they're playing with the little cars on the fridge. I was like, what the
I did this in my
fuck
last
is that
year of
screeching
university, and
noise?
I also blocked the apps on my computer too. That's the only way I graduated, man. Just blocked it on my computer, blocked it on my phone. I did miss several parties that I was invited to on Facebook, but it was worth it. Number 2, replace the social media apps with like a non-brain rot, but still like chill replacement. Like you don't have to replace it with like books or like math quizzes or something. Also ebooks from the library, but you could, replace it with something chill like Sudoku or chess puzzles or it's a music training app or a language app, just something that's like not too hard, or like a nice puzzle game that doesn't have any microtransactions, just something that's not too hard, but also it's not. When I'm really serious about cutting down on social media, I get so good at Sudoku. Number 3, use website blockers that aren't browser extensions. On Mac, I use self-control. You gotta really delve into the settings to get around that bad boy. Number 4, no phone in bed, ever.
That's kind of a good rule. I should probably have that.
Phone in bed is evil. Phone in bed is the mind killer. I keep my...
I walk around in the Dollar General holding up my Android phone up to my ear while it blasts Rod Wave's songs, and I mumble some of the lyrics under my breath. Bro, your aura is insane. I bet you drown in pussy every day.
Phone, which is also my alarm, next to the coffee machine at night. You might have seen me doing this the whole video. If not, sorry, you're gonna notice it now. And that's because I'm very fidgety.
Okay, is this the last tip?
Hands. I know crocheting as a little girl.
Oh, so flick my bean every day. Okay, this video is fucking boring. I don't want to watch shorts! Sorry, that was so loud. Wait, this looks kind of interesting.
There's obviously a huge twinning component on.
It's giving copyright. I'm not gonna listen to that. I can't dispute like 50 copyright claims today. That's why I really can't watch shorts on YouTube. It's like not allowed. Damn, she's stripping face right now. Sorry. That was fucking loud. Are you gonna fucking... The thing about ad block is it does not... I like her makeup. This is just like, I know the video's muted. Anyway, she looks good. I don't really want to watch this video on stream. It's like 37 minutes. This is like more of a video I would watch like folding my laundry. You guys get what I mean? It's not like something entertaining to watch on stream with a little bit of an audience. More like a classroom size. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are like my little classroom. And I'm teaching you guys how to be stupider every day. Because we average like 30 to 50 viewers. Girl, that's a college class. So... Like, I can't. That's funny. It's really funny when you put it like that. We're basically an online class of brain rot and farts. I'm not gonna lie, I think I literally just farted earlier. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, I thought that was my stomach rumbling, but I literally think I just farted on stream. So, if any of you guys are into that, and you want to go back in the VOD and clip it, be my guest. Just don't show it to me, please. Keep that in your Telegram group chats where I can't fucking see it. Alright. Let's see. Was that rated for mature audiences of me? I don't know. I'll put that on once I get a slap on the wrist from a moderator. The heroin. That ad was 1 minute and 35 seconds long. That was a long ad. I think those are supposed to be skippable, but since I have it blocked, I literally can't hit skip. Is what it's like with this ad blocker. So I don't think it was that bad. I think it was like a 1 minute 47 that you could skip. Anyways. You know, give me a second. Actually, I'm not looking this up. Do they make money if I have ad blocker? If I have ad blocker on, do they make money still? Because they can hear they probably don't. They're probably evil. YouTube's probably evil. I was meant to say ad blocker, guys. Not blacker. What delete me and incogni aren't telling you? What? I was literally just about to buy one of these because someone keeps repeatedly doxing me. Even though, like, I don't really think anything will happen from that other than people knowing my cute location. But, like, which is like, okay. Fuck you. Like, why are you trying to find me, bro? Like, the fuck? Like, I don't do anything. Like, leave me alone, please. I just want to chill.
Solution. The simple service that keeps control of your personal data back to you. They intercept the data brokers on your behalf, requesting your data's removal, and...
Okay, this is like too long.
You know what? I want to mix it up today. We're going to start with a category that just gives me the creeps. Personal health data brokers are...
Bro, why is this fucking Wii U character presenting the video?
in my opinion, the worst kind of data broker. They collect an obscene amount of highly sensitive information with almost no regulations at all. To help showcase what I mean, I'm going to use the Privacy Visualizer. First, they collect health data, which seems pretty obvious. This would be direct health data from something like a smartwatch or an app that tracks health metrics, but they opt to share that information for some reason. We'll explore an example of this in a moment. Usage data depends on the service or tool in question, but how you use it can sometimes qualify as health data. An example of this would be something like a smart toothbrush. The usage of these tools can indicate certain health patterns, hence the category of usage data. If you've ever searched for a health-related product on Amazon, guess what? They will sell that information to a personal health data broker who will then sell it to advertisers. And would you believe it? We have a category for that. It's search history. Similarly, if you've read a few health-related articles using Google Chrome, Google will sell that information as well. So Google's sort of a data broker in all but name, but they're also one of the biggest advertising companies out there, so this example is a bit more complicated than what we're going to actually look into for this video. But browsing history is a category, and we can count that. Last, we have purchase history. If you buy a health-related item using PayPal as your purchase method, PayPal will happily sell that information to a personal health data broker.
Wait, actually, I use PayPal a lot, but I just buy stuffed animals. What's up, Mega Rain? I don't think they can do much with that. They could show me, like, Winnie the Pooh advertisements. Maybe advertise the Disney store. I'm not gonna lie, advertisements don't really work on me. Unless it's, like, someone recommending something, I guess. Like an influencer. But I guess that is an ad a lot of the time.
Let's look at a more complete example of how personal health data brokers might get this information. There's a sponsor here on YouTube that I've seen a few times before, 8 Sleep. If you've never heard of them, they make an overpriced smart mattress that tracks your sleeping patterns and keeps you cool while you sleep. Great, that all sounds cool. How do they fit into this picture of personal health data brokers? Well, they clearly state in their privacy policies that they sell usage data to advertisers. This means that your usage of the mattress and the attached services are sold to companies who can use that information to show you health-related ads. What does that look like? Well, Or, let's say your heart rate is a little elevated while you sleep. They can now show you ads for heart medication. Heck, that heart rate tracking thing can be used for all kinds of weird things, like understanding how you interact with other platforms, like Facebook. If Facebook shows you an article while you're laying in bed, and they know you've been looking at it for a while, they can combine that data with what ASleep collects, and bam, they now know that you had an elevated heart rate while reading it, implying that you were angry. They can use that data to show you more of those articles since it keeps you on the platform for longer. I know, it sounds crazy, but it's clearly spelled out in their privacy policy that they share a lot of this information with Facebook, and we all know how Facebook is with data. Remember, none
Bro, this shit just got my jaw dropping. Like, I know they do that, but the one where they combined it, do they actually do that? That's kind of scary. The fuck? What the fuck? What the?
This is regulated and doesn't follow HIPAA guidelines at all. So to them, it's all fair game. Also, ASleep charges you a monthly fee to see your house data and cooling and whatever, and if you stop paying, you can't use those features, but they still track all that precious data. Please do not one of these. They are a privacy nightmare. Let's move on to the next kind of data broker. Risk mitigation data brokers are probably one of the most overlooked kinds of data brokers out there. They're most commonly used in scenarios where your identity needs to be validated for, believe it or not, mitigating risk. Like I mentioned earlier, if you've ever applied for a job or sent in an application for an apartment, they often use risk mitigation data brokers to make sure you are who you say you are, and you don't have a history of doing quote-unquote unfavorable things. With a job application, that can be things like changing jobs rapidly, or in some instances, working multiple jobs. With an apartment, it can contain things like rental history, late payments, and other similar items. If you plug this into the privacy visualizer, here's what we get. First, they collect contact info, which would be things like your name, current and previous addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses. This doesn't seem to be collected in all cases, but identifiers are still pretty common from what I found. This comes up when the data is aggregated to identify you under one unique identifier, rather than your name. Though this normally does come in addition to your name and other contact information, but it still counts. Next is location. No, they are tracking where you are all the time, just things like your address and addresses related to you, like your work address. Lastly, there's financial information. This can sometimes contain things that would show up on a credit report, such as a list of debts, payment history, and other similar information, which leads us perfectly into our next data broker type. You may recognize this category by another name, credit reporting bureaus. If you live in the United States, this is data that you cannot opt out of or have deleted at all. This is
Okay. This is like the main bread and butter that I came to this video for.
okay, but on the surface, it seems like there's nothing wrong with this inferred data, right? I mean, it can't really easily be traced back to you. Well, as always, here's where data breaches come in to ruin the fun. Scammers could easily use this inferred data.
Wait,
to
duh.
target people that-
Okay, no, this is what I came here for.
These are companies like we've been talking about, Incogni and Delete Me.
I got
Some
mixed
other
up.
examples would be Mozilla Monitor, Aura, Opry, OneRep.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Privacy.
looking for one of
I'm
these.
certain there are more than that, but they all work in the same way. They offer to delete data that's been collected about you for mostly people search data brokers. Most of them use automated systems to make this possible. However, in the case of Delete Me, it doesn't really seem like it's that much faster than doing it yourself. Let's break down one of the sponsored
Really?
spots for Delete Me. Just like my VPN video, I am not being critical of the creator shown in this video. I'm being critical of Delete Me and the script they provide to creators. That's it.
It's been a little over 6 months since I first told you about Delete Me, the simple service that gives control of your personal data back to you. In that half a year, Delete Me has reviewed over 4,000 listings from data brokers across the web for me.
This is sort of misleading in my opinion. That 4,000 number really makes it sound like it's from 4,000 data brokers or something, but it's actually 4,000 individual items. So, let's say one data broker has your name, your personal email address, your work email address, your phone number, and your last 4 addresses. That's 7 listings in this example, but just one data broker. They all do this, by the way. Here, I'll use myself as an example. Before researching this video, I used Mozilla Monitor. They showed that from one data broker, there were 3 email addresses, 1 phone number, 9 addresses, and 4 family members.
9
Of that
addresses.
information, only 8 of the items were actually correct pieces of information. The others were incorrect emails. The phone number wasn't one that had ever been mine at any point in history. Some of the addresses were wrong, and even the list of family members contained people I have never heard of before. All of these data deletion services will count this as 17 removals, but it was all from a single source, half of which wasn't even my data. Do you see how these numbers feel bigger than they really are?
And it's removed my personal information.
Okay, but do they remove it? Like, that's all I want to know. I don't give a fuck if they don't know, like, which one's right. I'm guessing that's what it's gonna end up being, Chubb. Like, it's probably what he's gonna say. I'm just waiting for him to say it.
There are 26 data brokers in this list. Of those, there are over 4,347 pieces of information. And of all of those, Delete Me has removed 38, which is very likely from a single data broker, given how big that other number is. So, they're claiming to have spent 9 hours contacting one data broker. Additionally, according to the voiceover itself in the first part, this was 6 months of paying for Delete Me. I'll admit though, this isn't accounting for search time, but think about this. I don't know about you, but I'm fairly confident that I could send more than 26 emails in a 6-month period. Heck, I know that's true. I regularly send more than that in a standard 8-hour workday.
Okay, flex on them.
Well, we're talking private information, like my physical address history, my property, court records, even the names of my family members. Now scrubbed from nearly 80 data brokers' archives without me having to do any work on my own.
As we discussed, that is a tiny fraction of the actual amount of data brokers that are out there. Yes, removing this data is good, but you can do this for free, and as shown here, probably more efficiently than Delete Me. Now, this all begs the question. Are these data deletion companies legit? Well, for the most part, yes. I'll admit though, I don't like that some of them mess around with dark patterns. Incogni, for example, forces users to contact support to cancel your subscription. They also post obviously fake reviews to Reddit, but overall, they technically do what they say they do. Is it a scam? No. It is pretty clear to me that they do offer the service of deleting your data from a list of data brokers. A scam means to take money with malicious intent of offering nothing in return. That is obviously not the case here. A better question would be, is it a good deal? In my opinion, not really. No. Unless you live in a state with the right to delete law. If you live in one of these states, services like this could actually be helpful, as they will often look into adding other data brokers for you if you ask them to. And that could make the process of cleaning up your online presence a bit easier. That all said though, a majority of the people in the United States wouldn't exactly benefit from this kind of service.
Wait, I feel like we've heard this before.
Look everyone, it's friend of the channel, Luch.
Hey, I just overheard what you've
She
been talking
bad
about.
as hell.
All of this sounds really similar to what you said about VPN companies.
But this is so scripted though. Okay, let's go to the real controversy. Sorry, Shuddy. I gotta get into the video.
This has me all thinking. Are we just looking for a new company to hate on? Hear me out.
I'm not gonna lie, the little character's grown on me. I was kind of hating it at first, but it's kind of cute.
The honey scandal,
Looks like a little VR
people started
chat.
giving these services the stinky eye because it felt too good to be true. As we just learned, it's not as wonderful as they make it seem. They have good marketing, but it's just a simple tool that can only do so much about the actual problem. These companies are just taking advantage of the fact that data brokers run freely with no restrictions. It's an infinite money glitch that they're just jumping on before regulations eventually catch up. They're not the source of the problem, nor are they the solution to the problem. The actual problem is the data being collected in the first place. Companies like Meta, Google, and Amazon have been allowed to collect and sell this data with almost no oversight in the United States. Even now, 20 states have some sort of consumer privacy law, but to this day, there isn't a single law that prevents a company from collecting unnecessary data in the first place. The European Union has restrictions against these companies with their GDPR. They absolutely prevent companies from collecting certain types of data from the start. It's hard to imagine that there would be any kind of federal change anytime soon, given the last 3 presidents have welcomed big tech with open arms. This is not a political jab at either side, but instead at both. Both Democrats and Republicans have enabled companies to have this kind of power. Both Democrats and Republicans have failed to protect the people they're supposed to represent. I mean, even...
Wait, what was the... What the fuck was this?
YouTube ads is made for your business.
Fuck you.
Alright, delete me. Here we go. Yeah, Discord, you're gonna love that section. I actually did a ton.
Oh, this is like a little thing for his life. Well, that sucks. I think I'll still get one though. Bro, what is this fucking title? Little Tay could have saved XXX Tentacion's life. Okay. So bad. Crazy title. Insane title. So fucking brain rot. Those revolving hangers are cool.
This is one of the world's biggest collections of
I don't really want to watch this. I just wanted to see the conveyor belt thing. 2-minute ads make me want to close YouTube. I totally agree. I totally agree.
I've had patience.
I think I'm just gonna have ChatGPT summarize this YouTube video. Give me a second. I'm not gonna watch that full thing on stream. Sorry guys, just burning down a portion of the rainforest. Just give me a second. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see if this works. Summarize this video. Oh, and I can't spell. That's how you know I'm a real idiot who uses ChatGPT a lot. Is he gonna do it? But like, what's the main points though? No, main points. I don't want to watch the full video. I'm deaf. Okay. Can't hear it. That's a lie, but it's a robot. He doesn't care. They're gonna all murder us one day anyways. Okay. Give me a second. He said the same fucking thing. 3 fucking times. Do I really gotta log in for him to give me a good fucking answer? Give me a second. They're like, if you're not giving us any data, we're not gonna, like, actually let you use this, okay? Try Google AI Studio. Okay, I will after this. Okay, fuck you, ChatGPT. Google AI. You just lost a customer. What? Wait. What do I click? I consent, fuck it. Oh, no, I just consented to the emails! Okay. Guys, stop. I actually don't know how to spell summarize. Oh. No, I just got the fucking E mixed up with an A. It's not that bad. That's a rookie mistake. Okay. Rookie mistake. I thought I was, like, really messing it up. Where's run on my keyboard? I don't have that. Control? What is run? Is there a jog button? Like, what? Where's the run button? Windows control? Control, enter. Control, enter. Control, enter. How does it go? It's not starting. What button? Token count for prompt has been exceeded. Fuck AI Studio. Go sorry, I take that back. I didn't mean to cuss. Yeah, let's get the... I forgot. How do you get the, how to get transcripts on... I forgot. There's like... Oh, wait, isn't it in the description? You open the video, expand. Okay. Oh, there it is. I forgot. Okay, it's at the bottom. You guys can't see it. Okay. I'm so smart. Give me a second. You're gonna send the summary? Please do. Fuck you, ChatGPT. Okay. Summarize this. Message was too long. Aw, fuck you. Gemini. Do you want the video link? I have the whole transcript. Do you want it? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Here, I'll send you the link. There you go. Oh, shit.
Finding freelancers.
I purchased brand new Honkas and Zappos and my neighbors called the cops because they're so squeaky. Zam. You should just, like, walk around naked with your window open if you're, like, really unaesthetic looking and show them who's boss. Yeah. Because that's legal, right? You can just walk around. Is that, you know, is that fucking legal? Hold up. Is that legal? Because you're... Can you be naked in your own property with the window wide open? I don't know. I don't think it is, because it's public indecency. I just looked it up. That's... But, like, who in their right mind is gonna walk around their house? Okay. This is on fucking Quora, which is basically Reddit if it was, like, invaded by AI times, like, 90%. I know there's AI on Reddit, but, like, Quora, it's so bad. But this guy said, it boils down to, is there a reasonable expectation of privacy? If someone has to go out of their way to see you naked, and you've made all basic and reasonable attempts to not expose yourself publicly, then you're fine. The relevant example is, you can of course be naked in your own home, but you can't stand naked in front of your big picture window that's right in front of a sidewalk, right in front of a school. You can't expect it not to be seen if you're in obvious view of the public. If you have a very big yard and people have to walk onto your property to see in the windows, then you're probably okay. But things get wonky when there are children involved. I mean, duh. Has that ever been... You know, I'm gonna look it up. Has anyone been arrested for exposing themselves in a window? It's gotta be, like, something in Florida. Man... It's gotta be a man. Not to be sexist, but, like... Like, I know there's women perverts, but I feel like they're more sneaky about it. I feel like the men perverts are just like, hey, everybody, I'm a pervert. Like, but the women, like, weirdos. They're like kind of sly about it. Most of them. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They're both fucking perverts. But like, come on, it's gonna be a man. Man arrested for being naked in window. Okay, in being naked in house window. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I found it. Okay. So what happens? Wait. A Fairfax County judge saw it a little differently. Friday, convicting I'm just gonna say William, of indecent exposure in a case that has raised questions. Also, this is from 2009, but about what's okay when you're in your own home. 2 women have said they saw much more of William than they cared to in October. Even it is a spooky month. Okay, so it's uncalled for. Even though he never left the confines of his home, he received neither jail time nor a fine, but is appealing anyway, saying a larger principle is at stake. Like, he's not going to jail or getting a fine, but he's still, like, going to court? What? I think that being dyslexia. Being tried and found guilty of something like this is outrageous, Williams said after he was convicted and sentenced. I feel like I'm living in a fishbowl. William testified that he never intended to expose himself and was simply exercising personal freedom as he spent several hours naked in his Springfield home, packing up belongings. Police, prosecutors, and 2 witnesses, though, said Williams' actions were designed to draw attention to himself. The first woman, school librarian? Really, bro? Really? Do I send it in the DMs? Yeah. What's your Discord? Put it in the chat. Put your Discord in the chat and I'll add you if I don't already have you added. Ew. Okay, sorry, I read the bottom half. Okay. She heard some loud singing as she left her home and drove to work. As she drove by William's home, she saw him naked, standing directly behind a large picture window. So there's people that do go to the picture window. How big? What the fuck does... Okay, a picture window, I'm guessing, is large. But, like, is a picture window just, like, the checkered window? Okay. See, guys, this is what happens when home ownership is no longer a thing. Like, this new generation doesn't know what a pictured window is. Because why would that be fucking relevant to me? I'm never gonna own a fucking house in this economy. Okay. So, yeah. Just a big-ass window. That's a big fucking window, basically. Okay. A big-ass window. That's what I was kind of guessing. A few hours later, Yvette Dean was walking her 7-year-old son to school along a trail that runs by William's house. She heard a loud rattle, looked to her left, and saw William standing naked, full frontal, in a side doorway. He gave me eye contact, Dean said, but otherwise made no gestures towards her or her son. As she turned the corner, she looked back at the home in disbelief at what she had just seen. Again, she saw William naked in the same pictured window. One of William's housemates testified that William had been nude well before dawn. Timothy, testified that he woke up around 5 a.m. to go to work and found William walking around naked with a hard... Okay, was that needed? I just realized you guys can't see what I'm fucking reading. Fucking shoot me. William, 29, said the conversation with Blanchett never occurred and that he never noticed the 2 women had seen him. Bro. So why is he... So it doesn't constitute indecent exposure. Under Virginia law, the charge requires an obscene display or exposure and must occur in a public place. a public place or a place where others are present. Young argued that neither prong had been met. Mere nudity is insignificant to declare conduct obscene, Young said, noticing that none of the women testified that William was aroused. Ew. That he made any sort of obscene gesture. Nudity in one's own home is not a crime. Fairfax County Prosecutor Mark blah 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 said the witness testimony shows that he intended to expose himself to the woman by making himself visible for extended periods of time and drawing attention to himself by making rattling noises and singing. No one deserves to see it, certainly not a young child. Blah blah sought jail time for William, but General District Judge Ian Blah imposed only a suspended sentence, meaning that William will serve no jail time if he keeps out of trouble. If William follows through on his plans to appeal through a William, October 24th, arrest received national attention and spurred debate about the boundaries of acceptable nudity. How you define public and private space depends on the behavior that's taking place, Will said. He said if the case is pursued through appellate courts, I don't know, I'm dyslexic, who gives a fuck? It could potentially provide, okay, no one gives a fuck what you gotta say, William, you're a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of a weirdo. Like, legally a weirdo, I guess. That cracked me up. Does she not read chat? Bro, I do read chat, but I was locked in on reading. Okay? I read chat. Okay, guys, I'm getting paid $74 per 31 hours, okay? You get what you get. Okay, chat? I'm only in this for the money. For the $74. Okay? So chill out. Calm down, G. Okay. Okay. Let's do arrested and jailed. That's what I'm looking for. Someone who's gone to jail. It's like getting arrested, like, you could steal a candy bar and get arrested. Like, what? Like, come on now. What has 1-5 teeth and holds back a monster? A shark. Okay. These are, like, not what I was searching for. This is, like... Oh, let me add you on Discord so you can send me that summary. Because I actually kind of want it. Give me a second. Where the fuck is my add people button? Don't send me no weird shit in the DMs, guys, if I add you on Discord. I will hex your family. Oh, which reminds me. Someone said hex you on Discord because this fucking dumbass. Okay, I'm sorry. It pisses me off when I'm on fucking Depop and somebody posts something that they're not intending to sell. Like, there's Reddit, there's YouTube, there's Instagram, there's TikTok. Like, fuck, there's like an Amiibo. Is that even a thing? Like, you can share your collections on those websites. Depop, a selling platform, is not the place to list an item that, like, people will list their entire Jellycat collection and be like, not for sale, just wanted to show, and then it's like a reasonable price. It'll be like $1,000 for 1,000 of them, but it's just like some idiot might come across this, not read the description, buy it, and then what? Like, what? Fuck you. Like, I hate that shit. So, someone did that, and I was like, this ain't Instagram. That's all I said. And then I blocked them, because I was like, I don't even want to fight with this person. I just want to be like, this ain't Instagram. Like, ain't nobody care. I didn't even say ain't nobody care. I literally said, this ain't Instagram. And then I blocked them. Because I wasn't trying to fight. I was just trying to bicker a bit. Okay? And then someone said, hex you. This fucking fat goth girl. Which, I got nothing against fat goth girls. That just was her description. Okay? Don't be mad at me. Okay? Don't be fucking mad at me. Okay? See? See, that's the part of me that belongs on Kick. You know? Like, a little edgy. You know? I'm against the... I'm just kidding. I'm just, like... potentially would get very canceled if I became any what sort of, like, mainstream. But, you know, who gives a fuck? You know? Like, I don't care. Anyways, she literally said hex you. Like, bitch, I told someone this ain't Instagram. The fuck? And you're hexing me? Do you have a Kick account? I do have a Kick account. Unfortunately. Anyways. But all of these are not... no one's gotten arrested for this. I mean, jailed. Okay, that's disgusting. Like, this is not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about... The Supreme Court freed a man convicted of blah blah blahing in his house and where he was visible from the neighbor's house. Okay, maybe this is intended for mature audiences. Okay, but I don't give a fuck, okay? Like, Twitch, you can cover me. I don't think we got any fucking prime drinkers in here, okay? I think we're fine. I don't think we have any, like, feastable enjoyers in this chat, okay? Like, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't like Prime either. It's just a joke because the only people that drink that shit are fucking kids whose frontal cortex is not developed. Which I don't know how those forever chemicals go on those poor kids' systems. I don't know. I really don't care. It's not like I plan on being naked in front of my window anytime soon. So, it was just, you know those thoughts where you're like, huh, someone has had to have done that. Some sick weirdo. I just need to know if it's been done. Yeah, kind of random tangent. I don't even know when I started looking that up. See, this is what happens when I get into a flow state. Lots of amazing creative ideas come to my head. I ponder lots of things. Like, if someone ever gets naked in front of their window and has been arrested for it and jailed because they're weird. You know? So, that's my flow state. It's insane. Do they arrest them naked? No. It was always the ones where they were diddling themselves in front of the window. I bet there's gotta be one case of it, but I'm not gonna fucking scour the fucking bottom of the internet for that. I bet it's been done. I bet it's been done. Bro, my grandma, when she used to live in a different country, she told me that she was walking home from the gym and this man was groping his thing and running towards her. And she just ran as fast as she could away from it. Nothing happened to her. But, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Anyways. When can I get verified? Like, when can I, Who the fuck just texted me? Oh, it was Snapchat. Okay, anyways. On Kick, there's no... Oh. On Kick, you have to stream for 4 hours before becoming a creator. Which I think I've reached already. But I can't enter my... my... What do you call it? my creator's portal. So I don't know. Yes, you can live stream. No, you can't live stream on Snapchat. I feel like that would be cryptic as fuck. Bro, my Snapchat is like so dookie. Bro, I just be like shit posting on fucking Snapchat for real. I should post on Snapchat right now. Let's see. I don't think my phone's working. Bro, is this girl okay? What the hell? Oh, I think she's just doing a vacuum. I was like, this girl, she look unwell. But she, I don't know. I think stomach vacuums creep me out. I'd be like, what is that? Damn, we've been streaming really long today. Like I know I said I would stream for 5 hours, but also this pimple is pissing me off. This one hurts like a bitch. This one does not hurt. This one hurts. But I'm not gonna pop them. I've been trying to be good about picking my face. Guys, what would you say my eye color is? What do you guys think? Do I remove... you know, I used to, but I haven't removed my nostril hairs in a bit. But I would occasionally. Whenever I shave my face... because I grow a beard, of course. But I stopped doing that because it gave me more acne. But honestly, I get acne either way, so I kind of like shaving my face. But anyways, I would use the little nose hair shaver thing. But would you run a marathon? Nah, because it hurts. I'm just kidding. Not really. I feel like people do marathons to, like, prove something to themselves, but, like, I think I'd rather just, like, go on runs every morning versus, like, I feel like a marathon is, like, unnecessary for me. Basically, I'm just, like, I can't. Maybe I would do a marathon if I could, like, monetize it. I could be, like, one of those people who, like, is, like, train with me for a marathon. And that could be my whole shtick. So. Oh, thank you, Steven. That's very nice. Very respectful. Better than what we've seen in the kick tonight. It's been bad there. Let's just say. Like I said, guys, you guys can be respectful and still compliment somebody. You don't have to harass me. Like the people on Kick tonight. I don't know what's up with Kick. Kick scares me. But, like, you know, maybe an extra couple dollars. I don't know. I'm just trying to maximize profits here. With the Kick. It's not that I don't like Kick. It's just, like, I feel like I'm getting harassed. Oh, no one harassed me on Kick, bro. At least one person harassed me today on Kick. And that's pretty high percentage, because probably 7 people came across my Twitch stream today. I mean, sorry, my Kick stream. Anyways, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap up stream just because it's kind of late. And I've been streaming for like 3 hours. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be live tomorrow. Don't really know what time. I'll probably let you guys know on my Twitter. But yeah, I had a good night streaming. Hopefully we play some games tomorrow or something. It's just that I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I don't feel like playing video games right now, so. Cap. We'll see about that. Okay? I am planning on streaming tomorrow because I didn't stream all week. So. And then I'll go back to I'll go back to my regular schedule of streaming Tuesday, anywhere from Tuesday to Saturday throughout the week, just randomized. It's just this week's I only streamed twice and are right next to each other, which kind of sucks for most people, but it is what it is. So I will be live tomorrow for at least an hour, okay? That's the minimum. But I'm hoping longer. Probably another long stream is what I'm aiming for. Okay. Bye, guys.